What is up, everybody? It is Aiden McNally with Wealth Strategy Media. Today, we are at the Peace Gala 2026. This is such an amazing event today. We brought together leaders from around the world, entrepreneurs, everybody, and we're nominating and appointing the next international peace ambassadors for the Universal Peace Federation affiliated with the United Nations. There's so many amazing, impactful people in this room today. If you couldn't make it today, you can go right now and go to wealthstrategymedia.com, watch a live broadcasted globally by HubCast. So today's going to be absolutely amazing. But before we get into that, let's go into a quick video to show you what we do with Relief Alliance right out on the street of Skid Row. So you guys are going to see this interview.
When disaster strikes, it doesn't just take homes. It takes safety and it takes hope.
Aiden and I, we've stood side by side with families that have lost everything in one moment and became homeless. All it takes is one act of kindness to change everything for them.
And that's why me and my dad started Relief Alliance, to help individuals overcome their toughest moments.
But we can't do it alone. There's families out there right now that need your help.
And for the price of 2 cups of coffee, you can provide a family food, clothes, water, and shelter every single month. Donate today at reliefalliance.org.
That's reliefalliance.org. Please be the hope that a family needs tomorrow. Thank you.
Hey, what is up, everybody? You just saw that commercial of our nonprofit organization, Me and My Fathers. A little bit of what we do, what our story is. You saw a couple videos. So I hope you guys like that video. If you want to support, if you like what you see, you can go to reliefalliance.org and donate today. You can volunteer. We always accept clothing donations, non-perishable food donations, everything. Just give a little bit of your time a week to us. And now we're going to go right into an interview we just did on Skid Row.
Workers at Relief Alliance, they are God's angels on earth, helping people like me.
It is Aiden McNally. I'm the co-founder of Relief Alliance. And as you can see behind me, we're doing a big feeding on Skid Row. We have a bunch of amazing volunteers, and we have someone we just fed who wants to say a word. So tell me a little bit about yourself and what you wanted to say.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Joseph Colovini. I'm from Los Angeles, California, originally from Wilmington, Delaware. I've been out here for 16 months. I'm embarking on a career in TV, motion film, commercial, and animation voiceover, but I'm currently staying at the Weingart family building here on South San Pedro, which is housing me to help me financially, and people from Relief Alliance is helping me and other people out here on Skid Row. And the word Skid Row is what it partakes what it is. But it's a helping hand out here by organizations like Relief Alliance, because the workers at Relief Alliance, they are God's angels on earth, helping people like me. So I thank you for listening, and God bless.
I seriously appreciate that. And one more thing, a lot of the people that are watching, they don't know what it's like on the street. And we're trying to show them. Can you tell everybody a little bit about what it's like living out here?
Well, I've never been homeless on the street. You know, I live with relatives, etc. So going into that, there's a little bit of Skid Row in every state in the United States of America, including Hawaii, including Alaska. People, what you are seeing around here is the reality of life, whether it's good or bad. There's a lot of good here because these people are here. There's a lot of bad here because there's a lot of different nationalities of people. And the people have become homeless. And one of the major factors that I see here in Los Angeles for the last 16 months is that the mentally ill people don't get enough help to get out of that or get the help, and therefore they're left to go on their own. And if you're mentally declined in any capacity, it's going to cause you to sleep on the street. It's going to cause you to not to bathe. Their mentality isn't structured
Peter.
enough to do like what I did. I came out here 16 months ago. 2 days I stayed in a mission to stay on side, not in the street. The third day I was put into a housing, and I've been there for the last, like I said, 16 months. So, God has blessed me, and Reliance is blessing people. And the people that you see out here, people that are looking, just realize that there's a little bit of this community, homeless community, and not homeless, because I'm not homeless, but there's a little bit of this, and like I repeated, in every state. We are a impoverished state with the homelessness, but think of the third world countries that are a million times worse. They don't have it like that. They only can get it when they can get it, and they're starving. And there's people out here that say they're starving is because they want to. The missions feed you. The other outreach people come along and set up tables with very good food. And different outreaches come out and hand out bottles of water like I had just received, from one walking by. So there's a lot of access for the people out here that are homeless, And even though I'm not, I'm still living in this area, and I'm able to take advantage of, not take advantage, but be humbly accepting what is given out to me. Again.
Sir, thank you so much for coming up here and saying a word. It means a lot to me and a lot to all of my viewers. Thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.
You guys are God's angels on earth, helping people like me.
Thank you. Have a great day, sir. God bless. Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back. I hope you guys loved that little episode right there of an interview we did right on Skid Row. Absolutely amazing person. It's hard to see people struggle on the street like that. I'm happy you guys like that. Again, if you guys want to donate, support us, volunteer your time, you can go to reliefalliance.org, donate. Even if it's as little as $1, it makes a big impact and can help feed so many families. But thank you guys so much. And now let's go check out the room a little bit. What's up, everybody? It is Aiden McNally. I am the co-founder of the nonprofit organization Relief Alliance, and as you can see behind us, we are doing a big homeless outreach. We're preparing right now. We have a bunch of different volunteers, so I'm extremely thankful for everyone that donated food, clothing, hygiene products, more. So I have a volunteer with me right now. She's a celebrity fashion designer. So Charlie, tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do.
So I have my own nonprofit called Charlie Designs, A Whole New World. I inspire people to find their uniqueness, because our uniqueness is what makes us special.
I totally agree with that, and I've been working with Charlie for a while, especially on our new upcoming TV show, Teen X. She's doing so much. She is so young, and she's such an inspiration for a lot of people that are thinking about doing something. It really shows that age doesn't matter when it comes to entrepreneurship. So Charlie, tell me how you got into your field of work.
So I came to California for acting, but then the first month I moved here, I got a modeling job on a yacht, and after that, a few years later, after learning how to model, I modeled in a Dior outfit. And after I got off the stage, I decided that I wanted to design and be a designer.
Oh, man, that's awesome. I'm telling you, especially with acting, she can memorize 10 pages of stuff at a time. So it's crazy. But Charlie, thank you so much for being out here. I really appreciate the support, and I look forward to all the big things coming. Thank you. Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Aiden. Today I'm here with Well Strategy Media at the Peace Gala 2026. Such an amazing event. It took a lot of work to put this together, so I'm so happy we get to bring so many influential people into the room. But I have a very special guest with me right here. So tell me, what is your name and what brought you out here tonight?
My name is Sarika Patel, and I am Miss Universe South Asia 2026, the first Miss Universe winner for the state of Florida.
That's amazing. And what got you into that, and how did you even get that?
You know what? It was actually, I didn't even know it was a pageant. It was for breast cancer to represent the South Asian woman. And so, to be the voice for women who have fought the difficult fight against breast cancer.
I absolutely loved it. And we know if someone wants to check out your stuff, where can they go to find you online?
Absolutely. You can Facebook me at Sarika Patel. I am a local and a native, born and raised right here in South Florida. So it's easy to find me. I'm in Boca Raton, Florida.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for coming out here tonight. I seriously appreciate your time.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Aiden McNally again with Well Strategy Media. Such an amazing event tonight at the Peace Gala 2026. So many influential people are in this room, and I have one of our very special guests with me right now. So tell me, what is your name, and then what brought you out here tonight?
Hi, my name is Alexis, and I am the managing director of Aravicta. What I do is media strategies and communication strategies for any brand or any executive C-suite or anyone looking to up-level their communication skills, especially when it comes to media. What brought me here tonight is I'm supporting Mark Holsway. He is a friend of mine, and I work together with him in the community on a lot of social impact projects, such as suicide, teen suicide, and even the scourge of what we know as school shootings. And with that being said, there is going to be a film coming out, a docu-film coming out about that. So I do help him in the areas of community and partnership strategies with that. He is receiving an award this evening, and I'm here to support him.
Absolutely. I love that so much. And if someone wants to get involved with you or, start working with you, where can they go?
It's simply Alexis at Aravicta, and that's Aravicta, and that's Latin for victorious speech. Everything that we do communication-wise is to help people be victorious in their communications. Alexis at Aravicta. Thank you all.
Thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Perfect. Hey, Anna. Okay, perfect. Anyone next? Come on, guys. Oh, man. Heck yeah. Perfect. Yep. Perfect. Are we good? Oh, come right here.
Just me.
Okay, both of you. Okay. Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Aiden McNally back again with Well Strategy Media. We are at the Peace Gala. Right now, I have a very special guest, Albert Robb. I've been working with him for a long time with my nonprofit, me and my father's nonprofit organization, Relief Alliance. Does such amazing things in the community. One of the best people I know, along with his wife, Camille Robb. So tell me, what brought you out here tonight? And, are you excited you're going to be nominated as a peace ambassador for the Universal Peace Federation? Tell us a little bit about what you do.
What I do. Oh, I love to feed people. So I have a garden that we grow a lot of different fruits and vegetables that we use to feed a lot of medicinal plants. And we also work with JFC for You to help feed the community. And we're a host nation. We host kids from all different nations at our home. So
And if someone wants to get involved or donate to you guys and support you guys, where can they go?
they just go to jfcforyou.org and all the information is there.
Thank you. Albert, thank you so much for your time tonight. Thank you for coming out.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Hey everyone, it's Brooke Forbes here. I'm with the Stained Red Carpet celebrity comedy shows and also Forbes Productions, and we produce movies and TV shows and celebrity comedy. I do stand-up comedy, celebrity events. We just had one with Paul Rodriguez and Tom Arnold, and we always attach a charity to our events because we want to give back. And I just connected with this amazing team. They're called Relief Alliance, and it's a father and son team. And they're so much fun, by the way. There's Aiden McNally and Jeremy McNally, and they're doing real work to feed and care for the homeless. And then they don't just feed them and shelter them and send them on their way. They stick with them and they help them for long-term sustainability. Okay, you guys, they're guiding them, to change their life and, be great people like we all are and everybody is. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so they're also working to build a youth program to teach life skills that are not taught in our schools. Life skills, everybody's a genius in a different way, right? Maybe not academically, whatever, maybe some other way that they, whatever, build computers. But so we need your support. Okay. So we're here asking you for support so that they can have a successful program. They're doing, we got to give back, right? We got to help each other. So you can get involved. You can make a donation today at reliefalliance.org. That's reliefalliance.org, reliefalliance.org. And come on, you guys, let's do it. I mean, if everybody puts in, whatever, instead of having lunch somewhere, have macaroni and cheese. Actually, that tastes better, right? Than a, $200 dinner. Oh my gosh. Anyways, if you want to connect with me, I'm Brooke Forbes. And I'm on Instagram at BB Forbes or TikTok, Brookie Cookie. And we'll talk to you real soon. And I hope you can donate. Come on, you guys. It's good karma and you're helping, another human being to, life is hard, right? So let's do this, guys. Yay.
Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Aiden McNally back with Well Strategy Media at the Peace Gala 2026. So many influential people are in this room. So many world leaders. We're nominating and appointing the next international peace ambassadors for the Universal Peace Federation affiliated with the United Nations. I have one of our very special guests with me right here. So tell me, what is your name and what do you do?
So my name is Patricia. Everybody calls me Chef Pat. I own a meal concierge service. I'm guest of Camille and Mr. Rob. And I also run a nonprofit called Meals with a Mission. So I partner with JFC for you and doing the feedings and stuff like that.
I've heard a lot about your nonprofit organization. Can you discuss a little bit further about, what you guys do and what type of support are you looking for?
So what we do is we go out every week and we feed the homeless. We go out to the communities that are houseless. And then we also have families that are in need all the time. So we always look for supplies, whether it's food, hygiene supplies, donations, of course, and anything that will help those families, because you would be really surprised to see the need that is out there. And we see it firsthand and we do it every week.
I love that. And what is your guys' social media? What is your guys' website?
So my website is mealswithmission.org and the Instagram is Meals with Mission.
Thank you so much for coming out here tonight. This was amazing.
All right, thank you.
Hey, everybody, it's Aiden. I'm back again with Well Strategy Media. We are at Peace Gala 2026. Once again, this is such one of the most influential events. So many amazing people to hear here tonight. So many world leaders came around all across from multiple different countries. And I have one of our very special guests who I've been working with for a long time now, one of the best people that I know, Camille Robb. So tell us a little bit about what you do, and then what do you do with your nonprofit organization, JFC for You?
I am the fabulous Camille. Wow. Gotta remember that. And what we do, we provide a home away from home. We provide food, clothes, and shelter for people that are in need. Now, one of the things that I love more than anything is that we were able to help Relief Alliance to promote what they're doing, provide food for them so that they can go out and help our community. And if you want to learn more about what we do, all you have to do is just visit our website. You know me, I'm always out and ready to serve. And you could do jfcforyou.org and you could find me, or any social media.
Camille, thank you so much for coming out here tonight. And I'm so happy that your husband, Albert, is receiving such an award tonight. She's becoming a peace ambassador for the Universal Peace Federation, which you were already appointed and nominated, which you're going to be receiving your official certificate tonight and getting pictures with the UPF executives. So thank you so much for coming out tonight.
Thank you for the invite. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for watching those.
When disaster strikes, it doesn't just take homes. It takes safety and it takes hope.
Aiden and I, we've stood side by side with families that have lost everything in one moment and became homeless. All it takes is one act of kindness to change everything for them.
And that's why me and my dad started Relief Alliance, to help individuals overcome their toughest moments.
But we can't do it alone. There's families out there right now that need your help.
And for the price of 2 cups of coffee, you can provide a family food, clothes, water, and shelter every single month. Donate today at reliefalliance.org.
That's reliefalliance.org. Please be the hope that a family needs tomorrow. Thank you.
Hey everybody, it's Aiden again with Well Strategy Media. Tonight we are at the Peace Gala 2026. So many amazing people are in the room tonight. I'm so happy to be here. We're nominating and appointing the next international peace ambassadors for the Universal Peace Federation affiliated with the United Nations. So I have a very special guest with me right here. So tell me, what is your name and what do you do?
My name is Mark Holsaway, and I'm trying to end the school violence epidemic in the United States. I did a TEDx talk a couple of years ago, and last year produced my first short film. And it's on school shootings and really talking about the root cause of why this is happening. You know, we keep talking about policy measures and security measures and gun control when we're not really discussing what the root problem is, which is toxic school culture. And unless we address that, this problem will continue forever. So that's the one area that I work on.
I love that. And if some people want to get involved and share your mission, share, what you're messaging, how can they do that and how can they get involved with your organization?
You can check out my website. It's called Dialogue for Change, the number 4 change, but also talk to your local politicians, talk to your local leaders, and really discuss this issue with them because they're the ones that have the power to change this. And, unless we reform our education and adapt the system so we create a better culture for our children, this problem is going to continue forever. And that's what I'm really just trying to advocate for, is for everybody to get involved, not just the awareness of the gun control and security measures. Yes, those are important things, but it really comes down to how we treat each other as human beings.
Well, thank you so much for coming out here tonight.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Awesome. Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for seeing that interview. Absolutely amazing man right there. So right now we're going to go show you a little bit of what me and my father's nonprofit organization does as we donate to multiple churches around Florida. So you're going to see a quick interview that we just recently got with one of them.
Been a really big help for us. I mean, the amount of clothing that they bring by, and then they feed a lot of the homeless people. We're grateful for a partner like you.
Hey everybody, it's Jeremy McNally with the Relief Alliance and Wealth Strategy Media. I'm here with Elijah from the Rock Church. We just made a closed donation to them, and look at what they're doing. I mean, they have tables out filled with clothes, shoes. They're doing some really amazing stuff in the community. It's a pleasure to support this. Elijah, tell us a little bit about yourself and the Rock Church and what you're doing.
So we're really grateful. First of all, thank you for coming out and helping us out and bringing the clothing donation, everything else that you guys do. We appreciate that. So we've been doing the food pantry every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And we're just trying to give people the love of Jesus. So we get really excited when they get to come out, get food, get groceries, get to pick up some clothing, brand new or secondhand. That's why donations like what you made really do help.
That's amazing that you're doing that. So what time do you do that on those days?
So the food pantry is open every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. But we're open 7 days a week. And if anybody needs help, they're more than welcome to come by. That way they can always know that they can get the help that they need. We have a rent fund that helps people to pay off their rent, that like single moms or elderly people. We help out with the clothing donations weekly. We do a lot with the food giveaways. We give away meat and vegetables and a lot of good stuff. So we're excited about that.
That's such important work in the community. You heard that. So we're in Kissimmee, Florida right now on Route 192, the Rock Church. If you want to support them, come support them. They're just doing amazing things. They're spreading the word of God, and they're also supporting the underserved like we do. We're looking forward to partnering with you guys and figuring out how we can help you guys the most.
You guys have already been a really big help for us. I mean, the amount of clothing that they bring by, and then they feed a lot of the homeless people, a lot of the people that come by to the community that can't be mobilized to get out to come get food. They bring it to them. So you guys are a huge help, and we're grateful for a partner like you.
Awesome, Elijah. Hey, thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Thank you.
Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Aiden. Welcome back again. We are at the Peace Gala 2026. So many influential people, so many amazing people are in this room today. I'm so excited to be here. It took a lot of work to put together, so it's finally coming through. and I'm so happy to see everybody here. But right now, I have Aaron Clemens here, the founder, the co-founder, and president of We Save Teens. So tell us a little bit about what your nonprofit organization does.
Yes, well, thanks for having me on your show, Aiden. Greatly appreciate it. My name is Aaron Clemens, president and co-founder of We Save Teens. Our mission is to educate and raise awareness for parents to adopt teenagers in foster care, 13 and 18 here in Palm Beach County, Florida, and throughout the entire nation, the United States, as well as provide programs to kids that face out of foster care that don't have families, as well as helping low-income teens and parents as well in the community, like toy drives, food drives, and stuff like that at Christmas time, Thanksgiving, handing out food and kids in need, and so on.
Perfect. I absolutely love that. And if someone wants to donate or go to your social media and follow you guys, where can they go?
They can go to www.wesaveteens.org, like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and that's how you can connect with us. We love to have you follow us and connect and be a part of our community.
Thank you so much, Aaron.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You're good.
I was in Miami. I've been on a Greyhound bus. Take these boxes. Charlie's here. I'm very famous in you like that bag of things? You know what's funny? Like, so you know something like that bag of because I'm oh yeah, are you gonna join us, Mr. Robinson? No, I'll just do it from here.
Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another interview at the Peace Gala 2026. So many amazing people here today. Right here, I have two executives from the Universal Peace Federation, absolutely amazing organization. I'm a peace ambassador myself. So guys, tell us a little bit about what we're doing here tonight and who are you guys?
You want to go ahead? So I represent the Universal Peace Federation tonight in America, and Nasser Zamorad represents the Universal Peace Federation in California, Southern California. And we have an initiative called the Ambassador for Peace Initiative. We appoint people to be ambassadors for peace when they are living for the sake of others. So far to date, internationally, we have over 100,000 ambassadors for peace. And we're continuing tonight. We'll be appointing 19 more here through Mr. Jeremy McNally and his son here, Aiden. We're so proud of the good work they're doing here in Florida and in California through Mr. Nasser Zamorad. And we have 5 principles of peace that we promote as ideas that people in any vocation, any walk of life can use to help build peace. Because as you may understand, if we cannot agree on ideas for peace, we won't be able to make peace. So we're trying to begin that discussion with these 5 principles. The first one is God is the parent of all humankind. Number 2 is human beings are basically spiritual and moral in nature. The third one is the family is the school of love and peace. The fourth is live for the sake of others. And finally, without dialogue and a willingness to make personal change, we can never achieve peace. So those are the basic ideas that we're introducing tonight and that our 19 new appointees have pledged to agree with and use in their work. And I'm sure, I noticed Aiden has been interviewing some of our ambassadors for peace tonight. So I'm sure that some of those ideas will be brought out. So, Nasser? Absolutely.
Well, I believe peace very strongly in this world. We need peace between religion, culture, race, all walks of life. And the emphasis in our movement, Universal Peace Federation, is peace should start with me individually and go beyond. And we emphasize on the family. We have to bring peace in the families and then society and nation and the world. So there are so many levels of peace, and everybody actually talk about peace in their own ways. But one thing that we really truly emphasize, that you have to relate yourself to God, because God is the center of peace, the source of peace in the universe. So we are human. Actually, we're supposed to be like brothers and sisters, like one family under God. So UPF emphasizes about one family and their God, and their one God. We don't need so many religion fighting against each other. Your God is better than my God, or my faith is higher than. These are all causing problem and division. So how we can bring peace between all kind of life, all kind of people throughout the world? Just relate yourself to God first of all, and start with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time.
One last thing.
Absolutely.
Our founders are Reverend Sun Myung Moon and Mother Hak Jahan, and they have been working for peace for the last, since 1954, actually, and even before that. They've dedicated their entire lives for the sake of world peace. So all these ideas that we're talking about come from them. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, guys.
God
Thank you.
bless. All right, take care.
I beat cancer this year. So everything I do every morning, I wake up, every thought in my brain and tingle in my body. It'd be flapping around, and then I'll be like, "Wah."
Awesome.
Okay, all right.
Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Aiden McNally, and I'm the co-founder of the nonprofit organization Relief Alliance. And as you can see behind me, we have a bunch of different volunteers helping us prepare food, hygiene products, clothing, you name it, for our big homeless feeding right on Skid Row. And I have a celebrity actor right next to me, Lejon Stewart, and he is out here helping. So tell me, Lejon, tell me a little bit about yourself and what you're doing here today.
Number one thing I have to say, by the way, Lejon is spelled Lejon. And it can be pronounced Lejon. In Lejon in Sweden means lion. So okay, yeah, Lejon. It's pronounced Lejon. All right. Second thing I have to say is that I beat cancer this year. So everything I do every morning, I wake up, every thought in my brain and tingle in my body. It's like I'm alive. And so many people have died from cancer. So many people. And I had prostate cancer and it's gone. So I just have to open with that. Then to top all of that, well, that can never top beating cancer. But I'm an actor. My claim to fame is Pirates of the Caribbean. And this weekend, we're here for the Culver City Film Festival. It's going to be in Culver City, of course. I've got 2 short films there. One is premiering tonight, Echoes of the Forest. And I play the monster, red-eyed evil guy. It's great premise. These kids are playing in a video game, and next thing you know it, they get sucked into it. And I'm the shadow, and I'm going to deal with them because they're in my territory now. Okay, and then on Saturday, I'm going to have a short film called The Job, directed by Craig. Oh, by the way, Echoes of the Forest was directed by Nestor Vanilli and written by Elijah Perry. Great young guys that I bonded with, and I get to see them tonight. And Shaitan Gilbert is the one that told them about me, so shout out to Shaitan, because, but he's done that to me like 3 times. Anyway, and he's a great actor. Anyway, so again, tomorrow at 12 o'clock, The Job, directed by Craig Railsback, starring Donna Lee Heising and myself. And we are winning awards in AI and in acting. Again, Donna Lee Heising, she is a force to be reckoned with in many levels, but she is just the most sexiest, the most brightest, but the kindest, most sweetest woman in the entire world. She's amazing. And so she kind of took a liking to me, and so we have the short that Craig and Dr. Heather Joseph Whitham wrote. And also, and the AI effects are being done by my girl, Wolzinger. And what's your first name, Wolzinger? Raina Wolzinger. She's amazing awards. And she did the AI, she did the cutting, she did a lot of work. And so we got a great project. We won the Paris Film Award. And we've been getting some really great write-ups lately. And so it's amazing. Also, look out for Lucy the Lion. That's a short film that I'm in, directed by Calvin Apple, Oscar-nominated Calvin Apple. And on that film, we are featured in this month's edition of Original Magazine, which comes from Spain. Mickey Solar is the editor. So right now, our film, Lucy the Lion, starring Natalie Apchi, who wrote it, who executive produced it, and stars in it. and it's a really great story about like baby mama drama. You know, can you imagine an Academy nominated director directing baby mama drama? But that's what it's all about. I play a disgusting, wheelchair-bound homeless vet. Just disgusting. Like, ugh. But that's what I do because I'm an actor.
Man, well, Lijon, I really appreciate you coming out here today. It makes such a big difference, and you using your platform to share the story and just share awareness on the cause. Like as you can see, there's so many people living on the street, and it's just sad. There's kids, there's elderly people, and it takes nonprofits like ours to step in and actually do something hands-on. So, Lijon, thank you so much.
May I say one more thing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and by the way, and you are quite welcome for that. But you know where my heart is. I'm gonna do this. I grew up in Compton, so you know, and I have had some friends that lived here and had to even help out. And it's magically when I'm on the street and in this area, it reminds me that I shot Cardboard Boxer here in Skid Row with Thomas Hayden Church. And my character was a diving dumpster, and so I lived in a dumpster. And then Thomas Hayden Church, he was homeless, and I meet him there. So I had my one scene in a dumpster, and it was so fascinating. Oh, and it was fascinating because it's like a real dumpster, but then there's like a door that opens, and then the cameras are right there. So we're in the dumpster, and the director Nate Waltney, just a young genius of a man. And so that I'm here, and we did it, like I said, right down the street here in an alley. And we started at 6 p.m. Sun had to go down, and we were here till like 2 a.m. But a remarkable experience. It was so crazy. And then, just recently, Calvin Apple, the director of Lucy the Lion, the short film that I just did too. I played a Vietnam disgusting veteran. He hired me for the first time to work on a project called Homeward Bound. And guess what? That project that we acted in raised $40,000 for the Union mission, for this mission here. Yes. So exactly. So I think about how can I say, all the things that I've been privileged to do and to experience, and to just try and know what our priorities are. And it's about saving lives and helping people out of drudgery. And we know about that.
So thank you so much for being out here today, and a big thank you to the Union Rescue Mission for letting us do this right in front of their building. So thank you, Lijon. I really appreciate you being out here.
I appreciate you having me here. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, man, for letting me interview you. Awesome. You want me to put this right here? That was a good interview, dude. Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's Aiden McNally again with Wealth Strategy Media. Today, we are at the Peace Gala 2026, and you guys heard so many influential people are in the room tonight, so it's so amazing to be here. I have one of our performers right here and her sister, both huge celebrities, performers, singer-songwriters. They do so many things, so I'll let them explain. So tell me, what are you doing here tonight?
What am I doing here tonight? Well, one, I'm accepting a Peace Ambassadorship nomination, which I'm super honored and excited about. I feel like, music brings unity to all types of people. But also I'm performing tonight, which I'm also super excited about. I'm going to be singing a lot of jazz classics, some opera, and a lot of songs that my sister wrote, actually, my original music. So,
100%. And Samara, tell us a little bit more about yourself, too.
Well, we're here tonight just to spread goodness through music. I think a good thing for humanity to bring everyone together is music, always has been. And as a songwriter and just being able to hear the songs that I've written, like broadcasted globally on this big of a scale, it's just amazing to know what peace that can bring to people. And I think just also very excited to be getting our Peace Ambassadorships tonight, accepting them. That's a very big blessing. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. And we're just excited to, see where that takes us and do what we can with it to make the world like genuinely a better place, a more peaceful place, because then we need it. We need it.
Love that. And where can people find you guys online?
at Farrah Mechel, FarrahMechael, on all social media.
Tamara Mechel, Tamara, last name Mechael, like Michael with the E for both of us. Tamara Mechel, all social media also.
And you can also look up my music that she wrote and I sang on Apple Music, Spotify, again, by searching my name. And I'm sure you will enjoy, so please do.
You guys so much for coming out here tonight. I'm looking forward to hearing your performance. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
I'll get some pictures with you guys. Awesome. Come right on in. Okay, we're live. Oh, it looks great. Hey, everybody. Welcome back again to another interview with Well Strategy Media at Peace Gala 2026. Like I just mentioned, we have so many amazing, inspiring people in here, and I'm just really excited for tonight. So I have a very special guest with me right now. Tell me, what is your name and what brought you out here tonight?
Diana Castillo, and I came because of the name Peace Gala because I'm an anti-war activist. I always have been. And basically, I think that all the wars that they're doing, they pretend that it's for one reason, but really the only reason it's for is for some people to get rich. Bankers and the oil people and I have a channel where I talk about things that they lie to us about. So my channel is called Guess What Diana on TikTok and on Instagram. So I talk about things that they lie about because they lie to us about a lot of things.
Thank you so much for coming out here tonight. It's amazing to meet you. Hey, Brian. Brian. Awesome. Hey, welcome back, everybody, again for another interview. I'm really excited for today. I have one of our Peace Ambassador nominees, as well as a speaker who's going to be speaking on our panel tonight. Amazing guy. So tell us, what is your name and what do you do?
Sure. My name is Brian Tolaby. I run Ahura AI. So we invented technology that enables people to learn 3 to 5 times faster than traditional education. Now, in addition to that, I run the Future of Humanity Foundation. So I bring together government officials, investors, CEOs, and PhDs to address some of the biggest existential risk issues that we face as a species so that we can collaborate to address those challenges before they get out of hand.
I love that. And if someone wants to get involved and support what you do, or start working with you, where can they go?
Well, the best thing they could do is email me, brian@ahuraai.com. That's BRYAN, or follow me on Instagram, Brian Tolaby. I'm happy to chat with people that are of like mind and want to make sure that we actualize our potential as a species and continue catapulting ourselves forwards in technology, but also in the way that we build society to make sure that we can continue providing prosperity or opportunities for people to achieve prosperity and happiness.
Absolutely. Well, Brian, thank you so much for coming out here tonight, brother. Awesome. What's up, Mike? So we're live right now. Awesome. And what is up, guys? Welcome back again for another SAR. We have a couple people walking right through right now. They're still walking through. There we go. If you want to come right here a little bit, Mike. So what is up, guys? Again, it's Well Strategy Media. We are here at an amazing event, Peace Gala, hosted by Well Strategy Media and Relief Alliance. We're nominating and appointing the next international peace ambassadors for the Universal Peace Federation. I have Mike McGlynn right here, former NFL star. He also does a bunch more things he's going to talk about in this interview. He's going to be a speaker tonight as well as a nominee. So, Mike, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Good to see you, brother, again. How you doing? Well?
Doing amazing, man.
Good. I'm excited to be here tonight. Listen, we launched our NIL sports representation company, but also with purpose behind it, right? We have our nonprofit 7799 Foundation.
Yes, sir.
So where we are educating through financial education, taxes, when it comes to mental health services, and serving the underprivileged and poverty-stricken facilities. So the poverty-stricken neighborhoods and that throughout the country. So really excited about being here tonight. Obviously interviewed by you again,
Heck
right?
yeah, man. No, it's
So it's good to see you, brother.
Definitely. And if someone wants to get involved, donate to your cause or anything, where can they go?
Yeah, go to 7799.com. We're accepting all charitable donations. And like I said, like-minded people looking to make a difference. And that's where we're at, bro.
Absolutely, man. Hey, Mike, great to see you tonight. I'm looking forward to hearing you speak.
Thank you.
100%. On in. Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back again. This is another interview. You know all about the Peace Gala tonight. I've said it so many times, but I can't get over how many influential people are in the room tonight. So I'm excited. We have another special guest right here. Tell me, what is your name and what do you do?
Stu Feldman, and on the creative side of earning Bitcoin through a referral network. We're building membership around receiving Bitcoin to our membership, using Web3 to give back instead of a membership, keeping the money, and hopefully you get your money back through networking, whatever. We're actually giving the money back to the community. 90% goes back, and it's all through Web3 AI, so it's instant payment. We're bringing instant payment of Bitcoin right to your wallet. And as a young fella, do you have Cash App?
100%.
Okay, man. Everyone has Cash App can join for like $15.
Heck yeah.
It's really cool, man.
Do you guys have social media people can check out, a website people can check out?
best thing is btcfreedom.network. btcfreedom.network. It'll take you right there.
Awesome. Hey, thank you so much, man. Thank you for coming out here. Heck yeah, awesome. That was amazing. Come right in. Who's coming in next? 100. We're live right now.
Okay.
So we're on the broadcast. Awesome. So who's coming in next for the interview? Zach, you want to come in? Heck yeah, brother. Okay, right here. Right here. Oh, wait, okay, awesome.
Wait a minute, we gotta go center, right?
Awesome. Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Aiden McNally again with Wealth Strategy Media. You heard so much about the Peace Gala 2026 tonight, but I just can't get over again how many influential people are in this room. We're nominating and appointing the next international peace ambassadors for the Universal Peace Federation. It's so exciting. I have Zach Zirk right here right now. He's a celebrity. Tell us a little bit more about what you do.
So I am a hypnotist. I work towards helping people in health, wealth, relationships, and spiritual and business relations when it comes to subconscious rewiring. I know a lot of people end up getting stuck in a rut or a loop, and they just need to be able to realign with their resonance within themselves. And sometimes that just takes a little bit of guidance and some breath work.
Exactly. And if someone wants to get involved, say, listen to some of your audios, where can they go and, where can they follow you?
They can connect with me at Zach Zirk. It's ZACHZERK. On Instagram or on TikTok. And then I also have ZachZirk.com.
Zach, thank you so much for coming out here tonight. You're also going to be a speaker on the panel, so I'm really looking forward to that as well.
Thank you for having me.
100%. Perfect, man. Awesome. You guys ready for our interview? Hey, Emerald, how you doing? So good to see you. Oh, absolutely. Hey. Perfect. Hey, what is up, everybody? Again, it is Aiden McNally with Wealth Strategy Media at the Peace Gala 2026. Such an amazing night tonight. So many beautiful people came out, world leaders from around the world, wealthy people, just total change makers that are at this event right now. Right now, I have one of our very special guests, Emerald. So tell us a little bit more about what you do.
Yeah, absolutely. So Emerald Lockett, I work full-time in preventative medicine with Prenuvo. We do whole body MRI scans. I also run my business where I specialize in mental health and performance. That's where we really connected. So I work with high performers, mostly athletes and entrepreneurs. And then I fitness model and I'm an athlete with First Form. So, I love bringing everything full circle and really focusing on both physical and mental health. That's my biggest thing that I stand for.
And if someone wants to get involved with you and follow you, where can they go?
Instagram. At Emerald Lockett. Definitely give me a follow. You can see some of my speaking and my philosophies.
Emerald, thank you so much for coming out here tonight. Thank you.
Happy to be here.
Absolutely.
Good to see you.
And right now, we're going to go into another quick video.
When disaster strikes, it doesn't just take homes. It takes safety and it takes hope.
Aiden and I, we've stood side by side with families that have lost everything in one moment and became homeless. All it takes is one act of kindness to change everything for them.
And that's why me and my dad started Relief Alliance, to help individuals overcome their toughest moments.
But we can't do it alone. There's families out there right now that need your help.
And for the price of 2 cups of coffee, you can provide a family food, clothes, water, and shelter every single month. Donate today at reliefalliance.org.
That's reliefalliance.org. Please be the hope that a family needs tomorrow. Thank you.
Hey, everybody. I hope you liked that video right there. That was Relief Alliance, me and my father's nonprofit organization. If you like what you see, you like what we do in the community, absolutely go check out reliefalliance.org. Go donate. Donate your time as well. But once again, we were at Peace Gala 2026, hosted by Wealth Strategy Media, in benefiting the nonprofit organization Relief Alliance. Like I just mentioned, so many amazing people are in this room tonight, including my guests right here. So tell us, what is your name and what do you do?
Hello, hi, my name is Maricin Sartori. I'm the immediate past president of ARIA, which is the Asian Real Estate Association of America for the Greater Miami chapter. Yeah, and happy to be here.
100%. So if someone wants to get involved with you, follow what you do, where can they go?
Sure, absolutely. Well, you can reach me at Facebook or Instagram at Maricin.Sartori Realty.
Thank you so much for coming out here tonight. Absolutely. Perfect. Awesome. Well, you guys have been seeing so many amazing interviews. Such an amazing night. So we're going to be right back. We're going to get someone else to interview right now. So we're just coming, letting them walk over here real quick. Just give us a little minute intervention real quick. But just a little bit more about the event. We're nominating the next international peace ambassadors for the Universal Peace Federation. So many amazing people. We have some more interviews lined up. So let's get right into this. Let them walk right through. And then come right on in, guys. You guys ready? We're live right now on a broadcast. Okay. Perfect. We're almost here. Is he coming in too? Perfect. Okay, we'll start this one. Hey, what is up, everybody? Again, I know I've mentioned myself so many times, but I'm Aiden with Wealth Strategy Media, and we are at the Peace Gala 2026. I can't get over how many amazing people are in this room. So many influential people from all around the world. So I'm so excited to get into this today. I have one of our very special guests who we've been working with for quite some time, one of the hosts of Oxfest as well, coming up on July 25th. That's going to be such an amazing day. So if you haven't already, go get tickets to that. She'll talk a little bit more about that. We have Love Red Hood coming in as well right now. Who's also performing at Oxfest. And we got even more people coming in. We just got a whole entire group of people coming in right now. It's crazy stuff. All right, so I think we all fit in. Come right on in, guys. There we go. We're good. So tell me, first off, what is your guys' names?
Oh, my name is Amelia. Everybody calls me Millie, and I'm here with C1. Well, you can say his real name if you want to, but from C1 Fest, and we have, of course, Lil Red Hood.
Lil Red Hood. You know, it's that baby boy from Broward.
How you spell the hood part?
H-O-O-D.
Okay, yeah. All right, how you guys doing? I'm C1 from C1 Ice Media Group. We're here to talk about Oxfest. It's going to be an amazing event. July 25th, Young Circle Park. We're putting 25 undiscovered artists on a main stage to give them a chance to shine, right? So a whole different vibe, no headliners. Everybody's a headliner. Right. So,
and where can people go to, such a hyped up event? So many people are into it. I've seen so much online about it as well. Where can people go buy tickets to that and support those artists?
You can go to his bio.
Go choose my bio.
If you can find his bio. But the easy way to find it, it's oxfest.com. Right. So just go to oxfest.com. The tickets are there. Right now, we're running a special where it's buy one, get one free. So if you want to get your ticket fast before they go quickly. And look out for the nice VIP packages we put together also.
Absolutely.
Really excited. Of course, you can find an Eventbrite also. We have, of course, you guys are going to be there. So we love that as an activation. And, we have the vendors and we have the food trucks. Shout out to our food truck vendors that are going to be there and all the great artists. So yeah, we're really excited. But more importantly, we're happy to be here and thank you for having us.
100%. Thank you guys so much for coming out here tonight. It's amazing to have you guys, and I'm looking forward to Oxfest. Absolutely. Thank you guys. Awesome. One more. We have one more. One more. Yeah. One more. Okay, come on for the interview. Awesome. We're going to do one more quick interview real quick, and then we're going to cut right in to the award show starting. This is going to be amazing. So stay tuned. Let's a little couple of people get out of the way real quick. Almost there. Okay, we're good. Let's go right in the center, guys. Hey, so welcome back. It is Aiden McNally with Wealth Strategy Media. I know I've said it a million times, but we are at the Peace Gala 2026. Such an amazing event. So many high influence people are in the room tonight. It's absolutely spectacular. It took a while to put this event together, but I'm so happy to see all these people here, world leaders from all across the globe. But I'm here with my dad and Sweta Gupta, Jeremy McNally. And so tell us a little bit about what you guys do. I know you both work with me. You guys are both a big part of Wealth Strategy Media. So tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're here supporting peace advocacy. We're really just trying to build community around serving others. That's what it should be about. That's what life should be about. We're also just trying to have a great time and bring people together. As you know, my son and I and Sweta, we run Relief Alliance. We serve the homeless in the form of food, clothes, anything survival related. We want them to be independent and healthy again. We're talking about the homeless. We also have STEM education programs that we're really trying to push. It's $40 an hour, and we have world-class instructors. She's one of them. She's just I'll let her speak for herself, actually. Sweta.
Hey, hi, my name is Sweta Gupta. I'm director and at Relief Alliance and Wealth Strategy Media and CEO of Gridless Global. Together, we are launching the STEM program and also a lot of Wealth Strategy Media packages. So go on and subscribe to us.
Heck yeah. And about those Wealth Strategy Media packages, $60 a month. You get a TV interviews. We give you guaranteed speaking engagements, at least 3. We do a press release, blog feature, and we feature you with 2 full pages in Wealth Strategy Magazine every 3 months. Plus, we give you access to the WSM Mastermind community where you have access to celebrities, politicians, family offices, a lot of others. And we have other exclusive media opportunities there. Just visit wealthstrategymedia.com and check that out. Definitely purchase that. It helps us fund our work at Relief Alliance because we are self-funded. Nobody funds our nonprofit, at least yet. So buying something that helps helps. Your business supports people on the street that we're helping and the youth. So thank you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much for coming. Well, obviously, you guys came out. It's all of our event. But guys, thank you so much for watching this. We will be right back. We're gonna go right in panel on to our award ceremony and show. You guys are gonna see a little bit of the inside.
Take care, everybody. Thank you for coming to Peace Gala 2026 to support us. I want to thank everybody here in this room for being here tonight. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here. You chose to be here with peace. You chose to stand with us and serve, others. And thank you for standing with Relief Alliance. So tonight is not just a gala. Tonight's not just a beautiful room, great food, powerful speakers, music, photos, and networking. It's about purpose. Tonight is about bringing together leaders, entrepreneurs, humanitarians, public servants, artists, business owners, and people of influence for one reason: to use what we have been given to help people who are still fighting for a chance. Now we're here with the Universal Peace Federation. Nasser, Barry, Uli, thank you for being here tonight. They're going to be appointing the next ambassadors of peace for the Universal Peace Federation. They work in 180 plus countries promoting peace, family values, interfaith cooperation, humanitarian service, and leadership around the world. But tonight is also about something really close to my heart. It's about Relief Alliance. Relief Alliance was not created from theory. It was created from a lived experience. So how did we start? Before I became a father, I battled addiction. I experienced homelessness myself, and I know what it felt like to be hungry. I know what it felt like to not know where you're going to sleep, and I know what it felt like to wonder if anybody's going to come and help. And in some of my darkest moments, people helped me. Somebody gave me a hand when I couldn't stand on my own, and they gave me a chance when I didn't think that it existed. So by the grace of God, I entered recovery, I rebuilt my life, I pursued a higher education, I became a father, and as I raised my son, Aiden, he's here with me tonight, I taught him the lesson that changed my life. When you have the ability to help someone, you do exactly that. So that's why Aiden and I founded Relief Alliance. We built the organization we once needed ourselves. So today, Relief Alliance serves individuals, families, youth, and underserved communities across the United States and around the world. We provide emergency survival-based assistance to the homeless, including clothing, hygiene products, food, emergency supplies, and immediate human care. So, our mission doesn't just stop at survival. Our real goal is ultimately rehabilitation, and that means helping people become more independent, stable, healthy, employable, confident, and restored. It means helping someone move from crisis to stability, ultimately, from homelessness to housing, from addiction to recovery, from hopelessness to purpose, and from needing help to one day being able to help somebody else. So most recently, we picked up clothing for the homeless in New Hampshire. This was just the other week, actually, and we began distributing it down the East Coast. Thousands of dollars in new clothes distributed down the East Coast, many of which were also bound for Nigeria and Jamaica. Now, we don't just talk about compassion, we move resources, we serve people, and we show up. And now we're building programs that attack the root of poverty, not just the symptoms. That's why we just launched our STEM education program. We teach science, technology, engineering, math to youth from elementary school through college level. You know, we teach algebra, calculus, trigonometry, robotics, physics, software engineering, electrical engineering, technology, science, and more. And that's not just tutoring. It's really about changing the direction of a child's life and an adult's life. Now, because somewhere right now, there's a young person who's brilliant, but nobody has invested in them yet. Somewhere, there's a child who's become an engineer or who wants to be, but they don't have access. And somewhere, there's a teenager who would have been, who could actually build software or design robots, create energy systems, but you know, they have never been told that they're actually capable of doing that. So we want to tell them that they are capable. We want to give them the tools. We want to give them the confidence, and we want to give them opportunity. Because peace is not only created in government buildings, peace is created when children have opportunity. Peace is created when families have stability, and peace is created when young people are given a future worth believing in. So in addition to STEM, we're building out a youth empowerment programs. One of those, we have a youth-led television show I hope you check out. It's called Teen X. This is where we teach kids life skills running an actual media and entertainment business. They are running the full show. But why does that matter? You know, it just does. These kids need our support. And we're also starting a youth pickleball league for Florida. So if you have any children that would like to get involved in that, I highly recommend you reach out to Relief Alliance. We're going to be running this all over the Florida state, and we'd appreciate your support. And we are a 501c3 organization. We do need funding. We do need donors. We need sponsors, and we need board members. So we need people who are willing to say, I believe in this work, and I'm going to help carry it forward. So tonight our goal is to raise a couple $100,000 to expand our homeless outreach, STEM education, youth media program, and the Florida Pickleball League for youth. Now that funding will allow us to serve more families, reach more youth, provide more emergency relief, expand education access, build community programs, and create real pathways out of crisis. So tonight, I'm asking you directly, please support the Relief Alliance in whatever way you can. Bid on the silent auction items. We have a really great selection up in front. We have Super Bowl rings. We have signed guitars from Taylor Swift and others. So just check out the gear and see if there's anything there that aligns with you. But if you've been blessed with resources, influence, business success, or access, tonight is a night to use it for something that will outlive all of us. We also have raffle tickets available throughout the room. There will be cash prizes and other prizes. You will see people walking around with raffle rolls tonight. Please buy them generously. Every ticket helps support the work that we're doing through Relief Alliance. Separately, I also want to recognize Wealth Strategy Media, the host of this evening's event. Wealth Strategy Media is our company, my son, myself, and Sweta. But it's also one of the ways we fund our organization. We are fully self-funded, and we always have been. Every client, every media package that gets purchased, every interview, every magazine feature, every speaking engagement, it helps fuel the work that we're doing at Relief Alliance every day. And through Wealth Strategy Media, we help entrepreneurs, leaders, authors, speakers, nonprofits, and business owners grow their visibility. For $60 a month, we provide TV interviews, a full 2-page magazine feature every 3 months in Wealth Strategy Magazine. And we provide guaranteed speaking engagements, at least 3, press releases, blog features, social content, and access to our community. So we're surrounded tonight by celebrity actors, musicians, politicians, government officials, family offices, humanitarian leaders, nonprofit founders, and incredible people of influence. And that is the power of media when it's used for good. I also want to thank our global broadcasting sponsor, HubCast. Wealth Strategy Media, Relief Alliance, and HubCast have chosen to partner together to drive awareness to the incredible work being done by domestic and international nonprofit organizations. And as of just a few days ago, the NGO Media Desk was voted in and approved at the United Nations. HubCast and the Peak Institute are behind this important effort. And because of this relationship, Wealth Strategy Media is now connected directly to the NGO Media Desk at the United Nations through our sponsor, HubCast. And that means we will be working with organizations around the world to bring awareness to humanitarian work, nonprofit impact, peace initiatives, community service, and the stories that deserve to be seen. So that's why tonight matters. It's not just an event. It's not a platform. It's not a movement. This room is full of people who can actually help change what happens next. So before we continue with tonight's program, I would like to just take a few moments to recognize some incredible people and organizations. Events like this never happen because of just one person. They happen because an entire community comes together behind a shared mission. So first, I'd like to thank my son, Aiden McNally. He's been beside me from the very beginning. Thank you, Aiden. We built Relief Alliance together, and we started this a couple years ago in our living room. So watching you grow, buddy, into the young man and leader you've become has been one of the greatest blessings in my entire life. So thank you for being my son and being such a great man. I'd also like to thank my grandmother, Joan, my father, Sean, and my mother, Gigi McNally. Thank you for believing in me through every season of my life and for always encouraging me to keep moving forward. To our incredible broadcasting partner, HubCast, thank you for believing in this vision that we're seeing and helping us share these stories around the world. To the Universal Peace Federation, and especially Nasser Zamarad, Uli Zamarad, and Barry. Thank you for your friendship, your leadership, and for the extraordinary work you continue to do in over 180 plus countries. It's an honor to partner with you as together we recognize a new class of ambassadors of peace tonight. And to Camelot, thank you for opening this beautiful venue and helping make tonight possible. We Save Teens, Greg Stevens, Aaron Clemens, thank you for coming here to support tonight. Really appreciate that. And on the Mark TV, Mark Bell and Maureen Cooper, their friendship and continued support has been a mission and a lot of work. And it's driving a lot of impact around the world with the TV exposure we do through our partnership. Farah and Tamara McKeel, Farah and Tamara McKell, thank you. They're going to be, she's one of our celebrity performers. She's amazing. You're going to hear her beautiful voice tonight. Really excited for that. She's going to come up here in a couple minutes. So definitely get ready to listen to Farah McKell. So I'd also like to recognize our panelists and distinguished guests. We have Khalila Camacho Ali here with us tonight. She has her book called Undefeated. Definitely check that book out. It is worth the read. Rick Sykes is here with us tonight. Maricin Sartori, Fiona Bannister. She could not make it, but she has somebody here willing to accept her appointment. We have Sweta Gupta, Zach Zirk, Farah McKell, Mike McGlynn, a former NFL player. He's played on multiple NFL teams, and he's doing a lot of important work for college students and the youth. Looking forward to working with you, Mike. Brian Talibi and Carol Register. Now, I want to take one more personal moment. This part's pretty, you know, personal. But many of you know that life has an incredible way of bringing the right people into our lives exactly when we need them. Over the past year, God has brought someone into mine who has become one of the greatest blessings I could have ever asked for. Sweta Gupta. She's the author of Clandestine, the founder of Gridless Global, and the visionary whose work is helping bring sustainable energy solutions to communities around the world, including a recent proposal to develop 3 solar microgrids across approximately 150,000 acres in Ghana. But beyond every accomplishment, she has become my greatest encouragement, my closest friend, and someone who's believed deeply in both me and this mission. So Sweta, I'm grateful for you every single day, and I thank God for bringing you into my life. So tonight, I have the privilege of sharing something public for the first time. We're engaged. So thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate that. Blanca, nice to see you. So thank you, Sweta, for everything. So we're incredibly excited for this next chapter of our lives together, and I couldn't imagine a more meaningful evening or a more wonderful group of people with whom we can share this news. So thank you all for celebrating this special moment with us. I just have a couple more words, and then I'm going to stop talking and give this to Farah so you can hear some really great vocals. And you guys are going to be surprised. So as we begin this evening, I want you to remember this. Peace is not passive. Peace requires action. It requires generosity. It requires people who are willing to do more than clap, people who are willing to serve others, and people who are willing to build together and come together to do it. So tonight we're asking you to be a part of that work. Welcome to Peace Gala 2026. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for standing with Relief Alliance. I appreciate everything. Who? Oh, Oh, I apologize. There is a really special guest here tonight. We have King Yahweh. King Yahweh, you want to come up and say a couple words?
While he does, can I say a few words about him?
Yeah, but
King Yahweh is a dear friend. He's a king in 2 provinces in Africa. He has been a huge supporter. King Yahweh, do you want to come to the stage and say no? Okay, so I'll speak for King Yahweh. Do I have the blessing to do that? So I encourage everyone this evening to come and see me. I'm Blanca, founder of the Laws of Life and attorney. King Yahweh worldwide is a dear friend, and like I said, he is royalty. He is a king in 2 African provinces. He also received the Unity of Peace Award from the Laws of Life platform. He travels the world connecting and bringing peace and setting an example of diplomacy and social connection throughout the world. So it really is an honor to have King Yahweh with us tonight, and his beautiful dear friend Jennifer, who is a local radio celebrity. So we are so blessed. And also I want to give a shout out to Aaron Clemens with We Save Teens. Aaron has been instrumental and such a great friend. Thank you for that.
all right, everybody. We got to keep it down out back. It's really hard to hear the talking. I just heard a few people mention that. So just please try to keep it down out back. Try to keep it down. So Farah McKell, I would love to welcome you to the stage. You guys get ready for an amazing performance tonight. She came out here. She's a huge supporter of the Relief Alliance, and she's been with us and her sister Tamara McKell for quite some time now. So Farah, you are up.
Alrighty, thank you.
Let me move this.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Peace Gala 2026. I hope you are all, ready for an incredible evening, and I'm super excited to be here and to share my voice with you all. I really believe that music brings people together, and that's what I'm here to do. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the songs. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, oh, in other words, I You. Thank you. Thank you so much. So this song is an original song that my sister wrote, Tamara McKell. She's sitting front row. And it's called Burning. And I hope you guys love it. I don't know what you wanna hear from me. I don't know what you wanna say. Let me know, baby, would you ride for me? Well, tell me if you're gonna stay down the stairs over there. You and me will be free. I'm in love. I'm in love. Don't know how to say it. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Look at me, babe. I see you over there. Something's got me watching. Something like a glare. I saw it in your eyes, looking at me, watching. Baby, come on, don't just talk. Let's just keep on walking down the stairs. Over there, you and me will be free. Don't be scared. Over there, I don't know how else to say it, baby. You know I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Don't know how to say it. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Been a while since I've seen your smile, babe. Been a while since I've seen your smile, baby. Why don't you just listen to me? Just be happy, 'cause it's okay. You know I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Don't know how to say it. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in I don't know if it's a curse. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. So that was actually my song called I'm in Love, if you couldn't tell. Not Burning, that was my bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed that one. It was actually written about a boyfriend of mine who passed away, and I just was really heartbroken. And so if you've ever lost someone, you're not alone. It's something we all go through as human beings, you know. But, you know, with strength and faith and, you know, just perseverance and the right mindset, things will get better. Like, life will keep moving on. You will be okay, especially with, like, a good support system and a community such as this. One second, I'm so sorry. so much. Thank you. I really hope you guys enjoyed that one. That's one of my favorite songs to sing. And we're going to change up the vibe a little bit. So I hope you guys like this next one too. You'll probably recognize it. I put a spell on you because you're mine. You better stop the things you do. I tell you, I ain't lying. I ain't lying. know I love you, you know I love you anyhow. And I don't care if you don't want me, 'cause I'm yours right now. I put a spell on you, because you're mine. You're mine. No, I can't stand it. You're running around. You know better, Daddy. I can't stand it 'cause you put me down. Oh no, I put a spell on you, because you're mine. Because you're mine. Because you're mine. Yeah. Thank you so much. So we're gonna switch up the vibe again. But this song is from Breakfast at Tiffany's, if any of you guys are familiar. Audrey Hepburn is one of my favorites, so I hope you guys love this song. River, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting around the bend. My huckleberry friend, river Thank you so much. Those fingers in my hair, that's like hither stare, that strips my conscience bare, it's witchcraft. And I've got no defense for it, my heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? Because it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one that I'd never switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. Thank you. So there's one final song for this portion of me singing. And this song is called Burning. And my sister wrote this song. We actually did a radio campaign with it 2 years ago, and it went #1 nationwide for independent artists. And on top 40 charts, we were number 21, right underneath Lady Gaga and right above Beyonce. And that was quite the feat. And we are super excited to release more music and, see where the road takes us. Yes, we are making an opera album right now, actually, so we're super excited about that. But yeah. I'm faded, so lonely, dreaming slowly, so out of my mind, but it's alright, won't let go. Is it alright if I stay the night? Let me know. I'm burning, our love isn't working. I wish there were another way. I'm hurting, our love isn't worth it. I just wanna go away. You took me under, never brought me back up. If you still wonder, there's no time, so let's rewind. So out of my mind, but it's alright, won't let go. Is it alright if I stay the night? Let me know. I'm burning, our love isn't working. I wish there were another way. I'm hurting, our love isn't worth it. I just wanna go away. Why do I have to feel? 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 Our love isn't working. I wish there were another way. I'm hurting, our love isn't worth it. I just wanna go away. Yeah, you made me feel alright in the middle of the night, and I couldn't tell you why, but you made me see the light. Yeah, you made me feel alright in the middle of the night, and I couldn't tell you why, but you made me see the light. so much.
All
And
right,
thank
let's
you to
hear it.
Jeremy and Aiden.
Let's hear it for Farrah.
Thank you, DJ.
Come on,
Ray.
everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Wow, that was amazing. Let's hear it up for Farah McKell, everybody. That was an incredible performance. That will not be the last performance she'll be giving tonight. Thank you so much. Yes. Now, everybody, there's dinner. Please feel free to grab some for yourself. Get a plate. I'm sure everybody here is somewhat hungry. I know I'm starving. Also tonight, we're doing a message to humanity. We have a couple of canvases over here, and there's a bunch of colored markers. Come over, write a message to humanity, and we're going to auction it off tonight. So please feel free. They're right here. You can come around, or we're going to give a few minutes while we're grabbing dinner, and then we're going to get to the award ceremony where the Universal Peace Federation will appoint the next ambassadors for peace. And we're going to be offering community leadership awards, among others. So stay tuned, folks. Enjoy dinner.
I'm here with Mary with HV Tutoring, and we're here. I'm hoping that Mary can tell us a little bit about her organization. So Mary, can you tell us a little bit about HV Tutoring and how it all got started?
Okay, in 2018, I had finished homeschooling my kids. They were out in college and everything, and I felt like the Lord was telling me to come back into the homeschooling world and start what's called HV Academy, which is His Vessel Academy. And so I started with just a couple of students. It's grown since then, and the realization that it needed to be a nonprofit was huge at that point in this past year. When we also were working with students, we noticed that a lot of them went back to school, or maybe some of them were in other school systems, and they needed help tutoring with math and other subjects as well. So it kind of branched out to where we were like, okay, we've got the niche of the homeschool. Now let's go ahead and offer our services to other people, especially after COVID. I noticed a lot of math especially, but also all the other subjects kind of went down in our scores with a lot of things because we just thought we could wave a magic wand and say you can miss a year of high school or even elementary or junior high, and you'll still be on the same grade level. So it was a big reason. A lot of that was because of me seeing a lot of students because I ACT tutor as well, and I noticed I was teaching math, not just reviewing it. So that was a key.
That's amazing. What age groups or types of students do you primarily?
We do all of them, especially in the tutoring part, because it doesn't matter if your child's in kindergarten and can't read, or in 8th grade and can't read, or if they're in, kindergarten, they're not getting their multiplications, or they don't get those till the 4th grade. But still, if they're not getting their multiplications, we also have programs that will help you with that as well. So that's just basically all the way through pre-cal. And then after that, I do suggest parents to do dual enrollment for their children, because the states are paying more and more of the college funds.
Understood. And so challenges, if you were to say some of what your biggest challenges are, what would you
Our
say?
challenge is getting the parents to know that we're out here. I have the staff now. I've really been working toward that. But the challenge is basically just making sure we get a hold of the students and let them know we're out here. The other challenge I would really like to do is to find some grants that would pay for some of the lower income students to get the tutoring for a major discount rate.
Understood. So what kind of results or changes do you see when you're working with these kids?
Well, I have one in particular. I tutored her in 3rd grade. She had a 38% in math, and I tutored her through 3rd grade, and now I'm in the 4th grade with her, and she went up to a 96% by the end of the year. So to me, that was it was a huge difference in her thing. So now she's really getting the math. I'm working with the teacher and making sure that she has enough time to do the math. So a lot of times the public schools are giving their homework to the kids and saying, oh, they're due the next day. And it's very hard if a student has any activities in the afternoon. So I'm working with that particular teacher and saying, hey, we can't meet on Tuesday night. Let's do Thursday, and let her turn it into Wednesday or Thursday. You know what I mean? I'm working with teachers are usually very easygoing about that. If they know that their child will get it. Her grades have now skyrocketed since I've actually advocated for her. And so that's a big deal when you don't, parents don't think that they can advocate for certain things, and we step in and we do it for them.
I love that. That's amazing work you're doing.
Simple things like that.
Yeah. So how based on your work with these kids, how important are you finding family stability is, like food, housing, transportation?
How am I finding it? Some of it is stronger. I mean, some of it they're okay with it. Others not so much. They're struggling because, especially with all the high interest rate, the inflation that went along. Compared to that, I'm watching a lot more families that are broken apart that don't have the stability they need. They're in debt, and then they go into more debt to get out of debt. It's kind of like a paid, rob from Peter to pay Paul.
Yes.
We are really starting to see that, especially around tax season. I have one lady that I was talking with that I work with her kids, and she was saying that her taxes are so high at this point, and she doesn't know how to get them down. And so she's having to take a loan for it. It's simple things like that that are crazy. We're just in a not a good economic situation right now.
No, we're not. They definitely need help. I mean, have you ever found yourself wishing you had more places to refer these families?
Yes, definitely would love to have more opportunities to help them, even just beyond the tutoring, but also to realize that tutoring in your child, if they're not getting a subject, is way important, because then they can get the education they need, they can get the jobs they need. So those are also, as I said, just as important for your kids to get that help before it becomes a problem.
Absolutely. So if you can wave like magic wand, and fix one support gap you're finding with these families, whether it's like directly related to what you're doing or not, what would you say that is?
I would just say free education on all aspects, whether it's taxes, whether it's education, whether it's this or that education part of it, of knowing where to find tax help, or where to find all this type of different help that they don't know. Where can you find if you're out like you were doing for yourself?
Right.
The education part of it is really a big key, and getting the word out and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Now that makes sense. So you focus on the baseline topics like math, history, science,
English, science,
and
reading, yes.
And reading. So do you focus on any other topics like finances, how to manage a bank account, or
No, we haven't, but we probably should. We really haven't even thought about that as far as we do in the classroom. Okay, that's a little bit different. We do have classes for homeschoolers that we do actually have a class that deals with finances, but that's a small majority compared to what we could do.
Yeah, no, understood. And
Exactly.
I guess what areas do you serve, just so your audience is aware that they can come to you?
All areas in education, as I said, from anywhere that they can't read all the way up to they can't do the math, to the history and the science. So K through 12, basically. Maybe I
Okay,
should say
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I mean location-wise, do you work with...
We're all over. We are online, so we can do anything. I was trained by a very, very good online company and I was in public school system. And honestly, I am very good at online. It is not the same as what you guys went through when you went through COVID, but it's much better. I actually don't use Zoom. I use Big Blue Button and Canvas, so those are so much better. Honestly, my students have never noticed that they aren't like in the classroom with me, because they're up there and they're talking to me and they're like, yeah, you don't see a difference. So that's kind of cool. Other than they get to wear their pajamas.
That is pretty cool. So what's the setting like? So take me through, like, if let's say I have a student, I come to you, and I really feel like my student needs to be tutored. He's just not doing well in math. As an example, I reach out to you. What would that process look like, and where would we land?
Typically they would ask me on a little form, because on my website we have some forms. If you just want to talk to us, that's great, because that's usually where you want to start, so that way you get a little bit more information for us. We find out what state you're in, mainly because if you're in Florida, we are on the Step Up program, which is the direct pay. I'm gonna see if any other states this summer. We've gotten out a couple of them before, but they've always been COVID based. Like we were in Kansas for the Kansas ski, but they're all COVID based, so they're like going away. Florida's is not. The Florida's is education, an educational grant. So we then start with that. And what I like to also mention is that then what I talk to them, I call them on the phone and say, hey, what do you need? What are your aspects? You know, where's he at now? Also ask for the, at that point, I'll ask for the teacher's information so I can email the teacher and kind of find out a little bit about what's going on and what they see and where their needs are. And then just go from there. And then we set up an appointment with one of our tutors, either it's me or one of the other ladies. And we just go through, and they are actually other people, I should say. But then we can go, because I can't say they're all ladies. Okay, but then we basically set up an account with them, and they meet with that tutor. And if they like the tutor, great. They can keep going. If they don't like the way the style is or something, we can always switch out the teacher. Okay. That's not everybody's gonna like everybody. So I always go with that aspect.
That sounds incredibly straightforward and easy for those.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I think we kind of covered this. I want to understand from the Relief Alliance perspective, with you joining the Alliance, what kind of collaboration or support do you feel would be most helpful to your organization? And I think you kind of touched on this already. I just want to make sure we're really clear here so we can get the ball.
The grant ready would be good. Just kind of get a little information about that. How can I help, support you guys? I do know about some grants that I've applied for, that may be something that some of the other people do. I am part of SCORE. So I don't know if you know what SCORE is.
Yeah.
Okay. There's sometimes they're good, sometimes that I like some of their stuff, obviously, and then others. But I haven't done a mentor yet because I haven't really found one that really could fit my needs. I also have joined like Alignable, which seems to be really working good with just getting a network going.
It does. I gotta say, we joined Alignable maybe a month ago, and we've made so many connections.
Same here. I only joined them a month ago, and it's like, wow, I've connected with more people and got more information from others than I have in LinkedIn and Facebook put together in a year.
Right.
And I am on LinkedIn, but I don't like it as much because it doesn't seem to be any, it's not connections like you're saying. It's
Right.
not the same kind of thing. You can't find anybody, and there's not groups that you can join. And so I'm actually enjoying just getting to know that there's help out there like you and different grants that can happen.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So just to kind of recap how you think the Relief Alliance could help you is really in the grant writing sphere. What grants are available to you? How do we go after them? What accounts do you need to sign up for, like on sam.gov maybe or grants.gov? So I
Also
think
the Google grant, the advertising Google grant. Yes. That
Yes.
really is what kind of brought me to you, is that particular one.
Yeah, we can hit the ground running on that. In fact, I sent you an invite to our group. Were you able to join that?
The Facebook?
Yes.
Yes, I did that.
Okay. So we can work directly too. But we post a lot of information on there, like what's out there, things we've done ourselves. And so that $10,000 grant, all the instructions are there. If you scroll down, you'll see a post for that. It'll walk you through every step of the process. It's very fast, and we got approved ourselves within 2 weeks. It was not a hassle. Wow. There wasn't a back and forth. It was submit the form, and we waited, and we got an approval. So it's out there, and we're using it. So we're proving that it's definitely valuable.
Yes, that's awesome. That is great. As I said, and then I obviously may have like one or two families every once in a while that come across that are needy or that need support. That would be a help too.
Absolutely.
to be able to send them somewhere.
Yes, yes. I would love for you to refer whoever you feel is having a hard time. We'd love to hear from them. Or if you know somebody that knows somebody.
Right, exactly. And we all do. So yes, that's totally good, especially, with today's society. So yes.
Yeah, well, I gotta say, I'm really looking forward to working with you. I think we could conclude our interview. It's been a pleasure. HV Tutoring. Before we cut the interview, how can people find you?
Well, through hvtutoring.org. And then I also will be in the end of May. I will be in a conference, a homeschool conference. I guess it's the biggest in Orlando. It's the FPEA homeschool conference. I have a booth there with HV Tutoring, and I have another conference that's a lot smaller that's in Palm Springs in Florida. So both of my conferences this year are in Florida. The other ones have already passed.
Excellent. Is that on your website by any chance?
Yes, I will have it on my website because they actually sent me some material that I need to post. So yeah.
Perfect. Excellent. So that is hvtutoring.org.
Yes.
Mary, it's been a pleasure. Relief Alliance, we're looking forward to working with you and your organization.
Thank you.
When disaster strikes, it doesn't just take homes. It takes safety and it takes hope.
Aiden and I, we've stood side by side with families that have lost everything in one moment and became homeless. All it takes is one act of kindness to change everything for them.
And that's why me and my dad started Relief Alliance, to help individuals overcome their toughest moments.
But we can't do it alone. There's families out there right now that need your help.
And for the price of 2 cups of coffee, you can provide a family food, clothes, water, and shelter every single month. Donate today at reliefalliance.org.
That's reliefalliance.org. Please be the hope that a family needs tomorrow. Thank you.
Hi, Jeremy here with the Relief Alliance. We are at Melbourne Beach, Florida with Sober Surfer International, a nonprofit organization that operates locally. Let's go check out and see how they're doing and how they serve their mission.
Two times for your mind.
Hi, I'm Jeremy McNally with the Relief Alliance. I am here with Kimberly from Sober Surfers International, a nonprofit here in Florida. I'd like Kimberly to tell us a little bit about what she does and how she serves her community.
Awesome. Good morning. Hi. So I'm Kimberly. I'm the founder and president of Sober Surfers International. We sponsor a surf team to raise awareness about recovery from addiction as well as mental illness. We also host community events where we just raise awareness and just let the community know what resources are available to them. But yeah, we founded this back in 2020 when they shut down AA. And so we started a little beach meetup, and even after they opened AA back up, we kept going and kept meeting. And now here we are 4 years later. We've established our nonprofit status in 2022, and that was the result of some health issues of my own. And so I said, well, what can I do from this hospital bed since I can't go out there and help? So that's why we got the team, that's why we got the nonprofit status, so that they can go out there and raise awareness and be that beacon of light on the beach.
That's amazing. I love the work that you do. It's really important work. And we're here at the beach today, actually. It's Melbourne Beach. There's a surf competition. Tell us a little bit about how you fit in here and what your role is.
Yeah, so our team competes locally in the Eastern Surfing Association competitions. We're here in Central Florida. This is actually the Eastern Surfing Regional Competition. So this one is all of the different ESA branches from the East Coast down that they're here competing today regionally. We had 4 surfers in the competition this time. We had a couple of our youth athletes. We sponsor them so that they can, show the children that you're just better off without it. You don't need it to have fun. And then we sponsor the adults that have maybe, gone off the deep end and have come back and are now living clean and healthy lives. And so we just let people know that they can do that too, that it doesn't have to be something so far away for them.
Understood. If let's say I'm somebody who needed help and I wanted to come to you, how would somebody go about approaching you and getting involved with Sober Surfers International?
Yeah, so we have a website, sobersurf.org, and on there's a little spot where it says contact us, and there's also, it says, if you wanted to help or donate, there's also a donate button. But either way, you click on those buttons and it'll have like a drop down menu that'll say, how would you like to help? Would you like support? Are you somebody that needs support, or are you somebody that would like to volunteer and give support? And that actually just comes to me. So I have a little email box that I check. And so we would hear your information there, or we can meet us at one of the events and just walk up. I'm at usually most of them. And I hand out resources. So I have some experience with some of the different facilities, and I know the ones that are in it for the right reasons. And so I try to give referrals appropriate for what the needs are. But everything from quitting vaping, all the way through to the hard stuff, anything really that separates you from God is the way I feel like there's a need or whatever, we can help.
Yeah. I just want to clarify, that's sobersurf.org.
Correct.
SOBERSURF.org. Visit her site, check it out. So she has joined the Relief Alliance. We're just a non-profit network that helps each other, and we're here looking to collaborate with Sober Surf International. How do you think your organization can benefit from working with the Relief Alliance?
Like you'd mentioned, that the connection, just having a network of people that are all trying to help and all trying to do good things. I think that is going to be ultimately super beneficial for all of us involved. And then to think about also, you guys have a lot of the technical sides of things down that I really don't. I'm a surfer girl and I focus on mental wellness. But, you know, so that aspect of your company is definitely attractive. I need the help and I'm very grateful for it. So yeah, glad we found each other.
Absolutely, and we're going to be more than happy to work with you. We'll start off by doing we'll do this interview, but we're going to be doing a press release for Sober Surf. So keep stay posted. We will be posting a link on that soon. And if you have any events that you're looking to promote, like this, for example, we're more than happy to help promote that. So, is there anything else you want your audience to hear and know about?
You know, I guess I just like a little personal story. I myself was, raised in very much a tumultuous household. I left when I was 14 and raised myself. And so, I look at these kids and I'm like, man, if I had somebody that would have poured into me at that age, how much misery could I have avoided? And, it took every single drink, every single whatever. It took everything it took for me to get to this point today so that I can now tell my story or whatever. But the idea is that, maybe I can avoid some of those missteps for these folks. And, we've got one girl that we sponsor. She's 12 years old and, her mother overdosed and passed away. And now she lives with grandma, who's an active alcoholic. And, the neighbors, they own a sober living house and they saw what was going on and they were like, come with us. And so now we're here just as a community helping this little girl. And my heart is in it so much because I wanted that for myself. And I'm just like, God, give it to this girl. Please, God, give it to this girl.
That's incredible. This world needs more people like you. It really does. That's amazing what you built. Yeah, it's really a pleasure. I'm looking forward to working with you.
Yes, sir.
Kimberly.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
All right, everybody. I hope you're enjoying your dinner. So please, check out the raffle, check out the auction items. We have some Super Bowl rings, we have some guitars, Every dollar you spend supports the work we do with Relief Alliance. We are asking for your support. We're self-funded, so anything you could provide, be generous and help. So we are going to get started with the award ceremony tonight with the Universal Peace Federation. So Nasser, Zamarad, and Barry and Uli, we are going to have the next ambassadors for peace appointed right now. You are witnessing history. This is a huge deal, folks. But please take the time to check out the auction items and purchase one. All right, my love. So these are all for the new folks. Okay, thank God. I already told him he's gonna turn the lights on. Oh, thank you. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'd love to talk to you about that. Maybe we could swap info. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks for coming to support. Yeah, thanks. 17. I know. Time flies. Everybody's saying cash out right? Yeah. All right, folks, we are getting started. We are going to be appointing the next ambassadors for peace with the Universal Peace Federation. They hold ECOSOC status with the United Nations. Barry Geller is going to be up here speaking. Barry's been with the Universal Peace Federation. Oh, hold on one
I
moment.
know everybody's having a good time and you're networking and you're a great crowd, but please give your attention. This is the important part of the evening where we're giving out the awards. If you could keep your conversations down a little bit, that'd be great. You can pick them up later. All right, Jeremy.
Thank you, sir. All right, so Barry Geller, he's been with the Universal Peace Federation, USA since 2016. Local events and activities include Parents' Day, annual award ceremonies out in the Pasadena area, and elsewhere, Peace Road promotional events, International Day of Peace activities, and a lot more. He currently serves as the Northeast Regional Director of UPF and the coordinator of the Interreligious Association for Peace and Development in the USA. This is one of 7 associations of UPF and has over 1,000 religious leaders affiliated to it. Barry holds a master's degree in religious education and is working on his Doctor of Divinity degree. He has 5 grown children and 5 grandchildren. And we are about to appoint the ambassadors for peace. So I'm going to let Barry speak a little bit about the Universal Peace Federation, what this truly means, and then we're going to have the next ambassadors appointed. Barry, thank you, sir.
Thank you, too. Thank you, everyone.
Please, your
I'm trying to
attention,
think
folks.
what the best way to get your attention is. But before I do that, I just want to say thank you very much to Jeremy and Aiden for the great work they're doing. You wouldn't be here doing what you're doing now if it wasn't for them. So how about a nice round of applause for Aiden and Jeremy McNally. Folks, I have a question for you. How many of you have a dream? Something that you think about every day? Something that you want to make happen in this world and you're working towards? That's a beautiful way to live. And you know who has the biggest dream? Who? Amen. God has the biggest dream. What do you think God's dream is? Anybody want to venture a guess? Yes. What? For unity and peace, she said. Yes, I could agree with that. Anyone else? The way I like to say it is God's dream is one family. God's dream is one family. Can you imagine wherever you go, whoever you visit, that's your brother or your sister or your elder or your, what's the opposite of elder? Your younger. That would be a wonderful world, wouldn't it? Folks.
Hey everybody, can you please quiet your conversations down? We are at the award ceremony for this evening. That is the purpose of this event, so please, we just ask kindly, keep the conversations down if you can. Appreciate that.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you please, this is the important part of the evening. It's time to show some respect for the speakers and the award winners. Please quiet your conversations.
Thank you very much. Okay, so I just have a few things to say, but I'm kind of standing here and thinking how I can catch your interest. So let's see if talking about myself will do something for that. I have 5 children. The youngest is 36. The oldest is 47. I have 4 grandchildren and 1 on the way. And most of them are boys. 5 years ago, my wife passed away. She comes from Japan. We were married for 40 years. And I love my wife dearly. My youngest daughter is a musician, and she teaches music to make a living, but she loves singing, and she plays the guitar and piano. And she made an album. I'm so proud of her. It's called Numa, which means spirit. And on the cover of the album is her mother, my wife, and her grandmother. And it's at a moment when she was 20 years old. Her name is Mariko, my wife. And when a woman turns 20 in Japan, they celebrate kind of a coming of age. Like in Judaism, we have a bar mitzvah, and we say a boy becomes a man at 13. It's kind of a similar thing for a girl in Japan. And so she used that cover for the album. It's on Spotify, by the way. Pneuma, Pneuma, if anybody's interested. So far, I've told a few people about it, and they are looking. They're planning on looking at it, or they already did. And love is a kind of maybe the greatest thing in the world. And we learn about love where? What? Not asking you. Right, the family. That's one of the things I want to talk to you about tonight. The family. In the Universal Peace Federation, we say that the family is the school of love. You can't go to Harvard and learn about love. The place that we go to learn about love is in the family. And we all learn differently. Every family is different. Every person is unique. It's an amazing world we live in when you get in touch with true love. It's a beautiful thing. And in the Universal Peace Federation and in the unification movement, we celebrate family and we celebrate marriage. Marriage is very important for us. It's perhaps, next to birth and death, the most important decision that a person can make is choosing their spouse, the person that's going to be their partner for the rest of their life. And parents should play a role in that. But in today's society, especially here in America, that doesn't happen so often. This is the land of the free. And here we want to express our freedom. Nothing's wrong with that. But we need to know also who we can get advice from. Parents are very important in that. Thank you. Please applaud for that. That's why I was so inspired by Jeremy today and so moved at how he honored his son. That was really beautiful. So I just want to put a word in for family and hope that everyone who's here tonight will leave with that thought in mind and carry it with you so that when it occurs to you again, consider it, meditate. You know, I think it was Socrates that said, the unexamined life is not worth living. I don't really agree with that. I think every life is worth living, but it is important to examine our lives, to reflect, to think on our own, to have our way of life, and to be proud of that. Not arrogant, but to know that I'm a man or a woman, and I stand for something. I have something to say, something of value. That's key, because we are created as the children of God. That has the most value. So if you're struggling in your life, think about that. You are a child of God, just like everyone else. You have brothers and sisters out there. You're not alone. That's another good thing to meditate on. Feel that point. I was talking to a man just before, Jonathan is his name, and he was telling me, we were talking about suffering and how suffering brings out good qualities in people if you can endure. That's very important. Self-reflection helps us endure. So enough of my, thank you for being quiet. I just want to open up my presentation here. I won't be long. Okay, so about the Ambassadors for Peace. The Ambassador for Peace initiative was launched in 2001. It became the largest and most diverse network of peace leaders with more than 100,000 ambassadors for peace from all walks of life, representing the global diversity of races, religions, nationalities, and cultures in over 180 countries. It's a 501c3 NGO affiliated with the UN Economic and Social Council. And in 2005, it became a project of the Universal Peace Federation. And Ambassadors for Peace, we're going to be appointing 19 of them tonight. That's probably the most that we've ever appointed in one event, right, Nasser? They stand on the common ground of principles dedicated to the path of promoting reconciliation, overcoming barriers, and building lasting peace. So, is there anyone here who's not interested in peace? Raise your hand. No one. Everybody wants peace. But how are we going to achieve peace in this world? Who said yes, how? Thank you. Amen. That's right. What are we going to do to build peace? That's what I'm here to talk about. So, Ambassadors for Peace has principles on which it's founded. These principles, pay attention to these points. They're applicable at all times and in all places. Yeah, okay. They establish the common ground for cooperation among diverse peoples. They form the basis for universal standards of peaceful behavior, and they're found in the scriptures of the major religions. The 5 principles are: there is one God who is the creator of all and the parent of humankind. The second one is human beings are essentially not flesh and blood, but spiritual in nature, moral beings. The family, number 3, is the school of love. I already mentioned that. And the cornerstone for world peace. In other words, the family is the model upon which the world turns. The highest standard, thank you, for human relationships is what? What is the highest standard for a human relationship? Selflessness. Selflessness, amen. The way we put it is live for the sake of others. So the more public your life is, the more you are expressing the highest standard. The best way to build a relationship is to serve another person. That's the way you can express your love to others. And finally, interreligious and international cooperation are essential to world peace. And in order to achieve that, each of us needs to make a commitment to personal change. These are not just words. If you make effort to do these things, you'll find out it's not easy to make peace in the world. So what makes us different? We are built on the lived peace philosophy of our founders. So these 5 principles are lived by our founders, Reverend Sun Myung Moon and Dr. Hak Ja Han. She's lovingly known as the Mother of Peace. Each of them has written their memoirs, and if you're interested, you can see Nasser or myself. We can get you a copy. They're actually also available on Amazon. So I'm finished with what I have to say. I hope I've answered your question about you're tired of hearing all the talk about peace. Thank you. I'd like to call up Mrs. Uli Zamorad. If I may, to read the certificate, just so that they know what they're getting. Okay, Uli. Can you see that?
No, it's too small. Okay, so I'm here, as you all could listen to. The Ambassadors for Peace are still a work in progress, as we are looking to expand a network and really create this organization and get people to cooperate with each other. But I would like to read the certificate that the appointees will receive this evening. Everyone will receive the same certificate. Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
The Universal Peace Federation acknowledges as ambassadors for peace those individuals whose lives exemplify the ideal of living for the sake of others and who dedicate themselves to practices which promote universal moral values, strong family life, interreligious cooperation, international harmony, renewal of the United Nations, a responsible public media, and the establishment of a culture of peace. Transcending racial, national, and religious barriers, the Ambassadors for Peace contribute to the fulfillment of the hope of all ages, a unified world of peace, wherein the spiritual and material dimensions of life are harmonized. The Universal Peace Federation is proud to hereby recognize as an ambassador for peace, and then it has the name of the appointee, and it's signed by Reverend Dr. Sung Myung Moon, our founder, and our co-founder, Dr. Hak Jahan Moon.
Yes, with everybody. All right, everybody. We are going to start the award ceremony. These are appointments. I want to clarify they're not awards. And after this, I really hope you all come over here and sign a message to humanity that we're going to auction off to the crowd tonight. And again, there's auction items and a raffle going on. Okay, so the first one up is Brian Talibi. He is a serial CEO and the co-founder of Aura AI. Brian Talibi, come on up, sir. So Brian is the CEO and co-founder of Aura AI, an innovative platform designed to accelerate learning 3 to 5 times faster by adapting to each individual's unique pace and preferred learning format. His mission is to empower companies and workforces worldwide through the transformative power of AI-driven education. Talibi's story is one of extraordinary resilience. Born in the southeastern desert of Iran in a home without running water or electricity, his family fled to Turkey, living in a refugee camp for several years before eventually settling in the United States. A prodigious intellect, he taught himself quantum mechanics and quantum physics at the age of 12. That's really young. Incredible. And became one of the youngest engineers at NASA's Goddard Space Center at just 16 years old. A pivotal return to his childhood village in Iran, where he found former friends had become illiterate sheep herders. Ignited a long-time conviction that access to education is the single greatest lever for human potential. This belief became the foundation of Aura AI. I'll let him pronounce that when he's up here. Whose vision is to position 10 times more of the world's population to meet the critical challenges of the 4th Industrial Revolution. Recommended by myself, Jeremy McNally, and Nasser Zalmarad. Brian, thank you, sir. If you could can you pronounce your company name for everybody so it's right?
I do have 30 seconds. Thank you so much for this appointment. I'm absolutely honored to be here. I want to dedicate this to the President of Peace, President Trump, who's ended 8 major wars so far in the past year and a half, including between 2 nuclear powers. I also want to dedicate it to my amazing parents who have taught me everything I know, who taught me how to stand when they stood against the Ayatollah Khomeini and the brutal regime in Iran that took over the country. They sacrificed everything to fight for what they believe in. Finally, I want to thank Dame Megan Crawford, who is here, as well as my brothers, Rave and Sean, who are both in the space sector. I want to leave you with a quote from one of our greatest presidents, Brother Teddy Roosevelt, who said, "Walk softly and carry a big stick." And so we can have peace in our lifetime, but peace through strength, peace through victory, and a sustainable peace that provides for the dignity of all humans. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brian. Let's take a look at the cameras and get a picture with that. That's congratulations, sir. All right. Yes. All right. All right, the next one up is Rick Sykes, celebrity actor, writer, producer, and TV host. Rick Sykes, come on up here. Rick Sykes is a dynamic entrepreneur, author, and media personality whose career spans luxury business, global entertainment, and dedicated philanthropy. Hey, Rick. Originally from New Haven, Connecticut, Sykes earned a BFA from Manhattanville University and became a certified gemologist, operating 5 high-end jewelry stores. His entrepreneurial drive led him into hospitality, film, and unique ventures like a gambling ship and a nightclub, all while maintaining a commitment to service through initiatives like Connecticut Sail Access, which provided boating experiences for physically challenged children. After retiring to Miami Beach at age 54, Rick Sykes entered a new chapter as a global media figure. His appearance on Marrying Millions launched a prolific television career, including roles on Love and Hip Hop, Loyalty, and Dirty Laundry, as well as a featured interview on Good Morning America. As an author, he penned The Roses trilogy, with his second book currently being adapted for television. Today, Rick Sykes remains a fixture in the Miami community, supporting the food bank and his house children's home. With an upcoming Netflix project and a new reality series, Hot Yacht Miami Models, on the horizon, Sykes continues to evolve his professional legacy while offering his best in service to the community. Rick Sykes, thank you, sir.
After that, I don't have to say anything. You said it all. So thank you all for coming here. It's a pleasure being with all of you and seeing you, and thank you so much again.
It's an honor to have you here. Let's get a picture over here. Oh, camera's right there. Yep. All right. All right, thank you. All right. I'll do it. We'll stop right there. All right. The next one up is Miss Elite South Asia Universe 2026. Sarika Patel is the crowned Miss Elite South Asia Universe 2026, a title she earned as the prestigious international pageant organized by My Dream TV USA and My Dream Global in March 2026. As seasoned pageant competitor, she previously held the title of Miss Elite Florida 2024, representing her community with grace and distinction. Sarika, thank you. Would you like to say a word of gratitude?
I do, sorry. I just have it on here because I didn't.
And it's not a speech, it's just a word of gratitude.
Yeah.
You don't have time.
Okay. I want to thank Wealth Strategy Media and the Universal Peace Federation for this prestigious award, this lifetime honor and global recognition. I am grateful and humbled by this award, as well as your dedication to impacting change in communities through unity, peace, humanitarianism, compassion, and service. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarika. All right. All right. Next, we have Marison Sartori, Global Real Estate Advisor, 2025 President for the AREAA. Marison Sartori is an international real estate advisor and broker owner of Sartori Realty, a boutique firm based in Weston, Florida, specializing in residential, commercial, and investment properties across Broward, Miami-Dade, and Palm Beach counties. Born in the Philippines and raised across Europe, she brings a rare multicultural fluency, including proficiency in Spanish, that enables her to guide her clients through complex cross-border transactions with ease and precision. A committed civic leader, Marison is immediate past president of the Greater Miami chapter of AREAA, a trustee member of the Broward Realtors Charitable Foundation, and a major investor in the Realtor Political Action Committee. Marison, would you like to say a couple words of gratitude?
Yes, thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. What a beautiful evening, surrounded by wonderful people. First and foremost, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Jeremy and Swera for your vote of confidence. This appointment is the most prestigious I've ever received, and it is especially meaningful to me. I want to say something about this quote. Peace begins with listening. Listening to the quiet. It's okay.
It's okay.
All right, peace begins with listening. Listening to the quiet voices in our communities and to the voices that have been unheard for too long. Peace is not a distant dream, but a daily practice in our homes, schools, workplaces, and public life. I commit to translating empathy into action, turning conversations into collaborations, and collaborations into lasting change. May we all be advocates for those who cannot advocate for themselves. Let us strive to make a positive impact toward a better and more sustainable of freedom, understanding, and choice. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Marison. Let's get a look at the camera over here. All right. And keep in mind, folks, this is being globally broadcasted by our sponsor, HubCast. They're actually our partner. As of a few days ago, the NGO Media Desk at the United Nations was formed, and on July 7th, it will be launched. We are attached at this point with HubCast in that effort to bring awareness to those doing great things in their communities. This is part of it. Thank you, Marison, for coming up. All right, Mike McGlynn. He's a former NFL player. He played for the Eagles, the Colts, the Buccaneers, the Bears, the Browns. He's an entrepreneur and a media personality. Michael McGlynn, welcome here, sir. Thank you for coming to support us. So Mike McGlynn is a former NFL offensive lineman, entrepreneur, and media personality known for his leadership on and off the field. After a standout college football career at the University of Pittsburgh, he went on to play in the National Football League. Today, Mike has successfully transitioned from professional sports into business, broadcasting, and community leadership. Known for his strong work ethic, team-first mentality, and authentic personality, he continues to inspire others through media appearances, mentorship, and entrepreneurial ventures. Ventures. His journey from elite athlete to respected business and media figure reflects a passion for leadership, perseverance, and creating impact beyond the game. Mike, would you like to say a couple words of gratitude, sir?
Jeremy, thank you, brother. Who's here for purpose tonight? Purpose. Who's here for purpose?
Who's here for purpose? Purpose.
Thank you, Mike. Hey, can you turn the thing on? Thank you. All right. All right, the next, can we turn the mic up a little bit? It's, oh, perfect. All right, Fiona Bannister. Fiona Bannister is a global strategist, impact investor. Her global work focuses on peace, dignity, education, AI tech, and advanced health, forest, food security, and justice with decarbonized.org and Partnership for Change.org. Over the past few years, she has continued her impact work across the globe, empowering youth and future generations to collaborate on actions toward peace, food security, and shared prosperity. Fiona was not able to make it tonight, but she has somebody here that is going to be coming up to accept her reward, her appointment certificate for her. Thank you. We can only keep it to one, like 2 sentences.
Thank you so much. Fiona sends her regrets for not being here today. Her legacy is decarbonization and working with communities to impact change. Technology often looks at what we can do to kind of bring in investing. And what Fiona's legacy is we look at what people need. And I think in technology, those are not mutually exclusive. We can look at what people need and then build technology that helps people and communities. And that's her legacy. I'm Natalia from Future in OX, and I accept this honor on her behalf. We're teaming up in many ways of sustainable technology for communities around the world.
Let's get a picture.
Let's see.
Oh.
Jeremy, switch out the mic.
You got another one? Thank you. Oh. Thank you. All right, Merle Livend. Lady Merle Livend is widely known as the Eco Mermaid, and she's a world-renowned Estonian open water swimmer, environmental activist, and entrepreneur. A former member of the Estonian national swim team and a Baltic States champion, she has achieved global fame for setting multiple Guinness World Records for long-distance swimming using a monofin, including a record-breaking 50-kilometer, 31-mile swim in 2023, combining athletic endurance with marine conservation. Please, come on up. Thank you. Would you like to say a couple? We're going to keep it really short.
Okay, so hi everybody. Who loves ocean here? Who loves mermaids here? So I am honored this week to receive this award while I'm also the face of Team Ocean for FIFA, and I see the football is going on. So it has been incredible week. I have been running around, and to come here and to receive this award and learning all about what you guys do, and it's an honor. But I also want to remind you guys that Mermaid is requesting, if I can look up everybody, can you put your hands up? Can you tomorrow go and pick up one piece of garbage and try 1% more to save our oceans? Thank you.
Thank you. Let's get a picture. All right. Congratulations. All right, Albert Robb, community leader. Meet Albert Robb. Please come up, Albert. A passionate gardener, realtor, and welder based in sunny Orlando, Florida, with roots deeply embedded in farming from his upbringing on a Jamaican farm tended by his parents. Albert's love affair with gardening began 24 years ago and has since blossomed into a fulfilling hobby. Inspired by his upbringing and fueled by a desire to promote healthy living, Albert not only lends to his own garden, but also helps others kickstart their own, empowering them to grow their own nutritious produce. Albert, please come up to the podium and accept your ambassadorship.
Hello, good evening. Thanks to Relief Alliance and everyone that makes this possible. Yes, I am happy to be here. I'm excited.
We're happy to have you here.
I'm a humble guy from Jamaica, and I'm gonna give you a short story. I came here on a ship over 30 years ago, and I get off that ship. I was illegal here for a couple of years, and most of the people that helped me was also immigrants. Immigrants are some of the most powerful people in this country. So one thing I want to share with you guys, peace comes from respect, care, and sharing. Respect each other, respect the environment, respect each culture. We all come from different society, different background. I've spent years with different people from all over the world. And one thing I always tell them, respect each other. That's the main thing. Thank you.
Where are you going?
Officially, you are ambassador for peace. All right, pictures.
Thank you. Thanks, Albert. All right. Apostle Dr. Lenala Mars Apoku. Did I say this right? I've been working at that. She is a globally recognized apostolic leader, a humanitarian, author, and founder of New Creation in Christ Outreach Ministries and the New Creation Global Alliance Fellowship of Churches. She answered the call of God at a young age and has spent her life advancing the kingdom through ministry, leadership, development, and global missions. Over the course of her ministry, Apostle Mars Apoku has mentored leaders and overseen more than 100 ministries worldwide, impacting lives across the United States, Africa, and beyond. She's the founder of the House That Hope Built Ghana, a charitable organization dedicated to feeding, educating, and empowering children and families in West Africa. She's also the author of From God's Mouth, Through My Ears to God's People, and has shared her message through international television, radio, and ministry platforms. Her numerous honors include the Gold Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award, leading prayer on the ellipse at the White House, the key to New York City, congressional recognition, and her consecration as Bishop of Foreign and Home of Missions through Overcomers International Kingdom Alliance. As a devoted wife, mother, grandmother, and servant leader, Apostle Mars Apoku continues to transform lives through faith, humanitarian outreach, apostolic governance, and global leadership. Would you like to say a couple words?
Thank you so much, Brother Jeremy. Amen. And for your Universal Peace Federation, God bless you all so much for bringing us all together. We'll probably never all meet together in this one place again, but just to say I'm grateful to God for shattering the ceiling of my bloodline to be able to stand in this place and to be able to do all the things that I've done is because of God. And I'm grateful to the Lord for allowing me to be here. Amen. God remains faithful. It pays to be kind to people because that's why I'm here, because I was kind. Amen. It pays to be kind. It pays to walk in love, and it pays to walk in peace. Amen. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, and God bless you. Congratulations. All right. Khalila Camacho Ali, the undefeated author, Muhammad Ali's wife, and philanthropist. Yep. So she is best known as the former wife of legendary boxing champion Muhammad Ali. She's also an established, incredible author. I gotta say, her book Undefeated is incredible. I have checked it out. It is worth it. As one of the closest figures alongside Ali during some of the most historic moments of her career and worldwide influence, Khalila played an important role in supporting his journey, both personally and publicly. Their relationship became part of the story surrounding one of the most iconic and influential athletes in modern history. Beyond her connection to Muhammad Ali, Khalila has built a respected legacy of her own through humanitarian work, advocacy, public speaking, and community empowerment. She has dedicated years to inspiring others through messages centered around resilience, faith, personal growth, and overcoming adversity. Known for her wisdom, grace, and powerful life experiences, she continues to impact audiences around the world through media appearances, charitable initiatives, mentorship, and motivational speaking engagements. Mrs. Ali, come up and accept your appointment. Would you like to say a couple words, Miss Ali?
Ali's always like to talk. All I can say, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I am honored by the will of God to be before you because this is a great honor. I'm also establishing a day, a peace party in August, so I'll let you know about it soon. Being married to someone that we grew together, and I made sure I established the Muhammad Ali legacy. If you got to learn to buy my book over there in the corner, you'll find out my name is Ali. He had to marry me to take my name. So the women want to get on that one. So nobody calls me Mrs. Clay, I tell you that. So he had to take my name, in which Muslims don't take Christian names once they're established. And it was an honor to help guide, support Muhammad in different areas that he was not used to in the Muslim world. But we raised 4 beautiful children. Even though we did divorce, I decided, look, we have 4 children, so what's up between you and I if we just had to let you go, but I'll always be your friend because we have children to continue to raise. And you people out there that have children, y'all need to take all the bad stuff and put it aside, calm down a little bit, and stick with your families. Be respectful of the mothers of your children. And the women should be respectful of the father of their children. And you should always keep the mother and father in their lives. You must be kind, calm down, slow down. Because what you didn't like with each other, it's over. It's over. Kill it is dead. You should respect one another. If this man is free from marrying this woman and she's free, so where's the animosity? You both got your freedom. So let's move on and respect each other, because there was once a time you loved each other, and you should always love each other no matter what. Grow up and get over it. You know? And to say that is to say this. We're in a time of crises. We've always been in a time of crises. But life goes on. What we're missing is compassion. What we're missing is love. And that's a very hard word to use. Yes, we're at war. Why are we at war? It's because the devil is inside. God created us all to be highly intelligent and can negotiate anything. When you don't want to negotiate, that's when the devil comes in and we have war. But you can, as a human being, have compassion. Instead of billions of dollars to tear up and use weapons to tear the world, we should take those billions of dollars to build the world back up. And we need love for all human mankind, every nationality, every race. Every nationality and every race, because you know why? The Creator created us all. And He created us to work together. Okay? And we were created to respect each other's race and religion. And you know what? You think the life is bad? No, you just see the bad side. 85% of the world is perfect. 80% of the world is free. 85% of the world is unity and love. It's only 25% then went haywire. So don't think the devil is taking over everything. It's not all that bad, so don't make it badder than what it is. The only thing that's bad is you don't give love back. That's your problem. So I want to say to you, being here, everybody in here love each other. Everybody in here deserves a medal of peace because everybody in here wants peace. I want to thank you. I want to thank Brother Jeremy. He's so cute. If he was older, something would have happened. Yeah, I'll take his boy with you, too. But unfortunately, I'm a little too old for that. But I'll tell you this. If anybody is supposed to give a donation to anything, it'd be this company and the other companies that is helping people to strive and survive in all nationalities, Muslims, Jews, Christians. It ain't but 3 of us. All the rest of them goes underneath those categories. 3 ways of life, and you can choose your pick because why? We were created to have free will to choose. And you can choose whatever you want, but just give love when you choose it. That's all you got to do. It's simple as that. And if that's a problem, you're on the wrong planet, basically. So thank you, Mr. Jeremy. Thank your son. Man, I love your speech, man. You're a beautiful person. You have learned and got wisdom. And when, if we didn't go down the wrong path, we never would learn the good path and respect the good path. So things are going to happen in our lifetimes, but it's for us to learn from him. Muhammad Ali made me a better woman. Wow. Making me go through all the crap that he put me through. And the other things, I didn't hate the guys because he was too funny. He was a lovable person, crazy, but a lovable person. That's why I would never let him go. I want to thank him for making me a strong woman. I want to thank you too, Nasa. You're kind of cute too. So I'm going to give it back over. I'm going to give it back over to Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy. And I want to thank my friends for coming here who love peace, trying to help children. I just want to say, Mark Hathaway, stand up, please. Mark Hathaway, stand up, please. Mark Hathaway, back there in the corner, that big, tall, fine, dark-looking man over there. He's out trying to help the youth. Because he stopped bullying and everything. These young people need help out here. They done lost their way. Thank you, Mark, for your love, your dedication to children of the world. Thank you so much. Keep up. We're going to pray for you. And I got my brother Mike Rezik Ali over there next to Mike. Thank you, Mike. He's doing movies in Bollywood. He's doing a lot of movies to help children, teach them how to dress, how to look, how to act with respect. Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate you coming here. His birthday is July 1st. Happy birthday, Mike. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. You know, I just want to thank everybody here. Blanca, where you at? Well, Blanca, my girl right there, she's the one that helped me with the blog, get my career started back up and running. Blanca, she has a beautiful platform, Laws of Life. Thank you, Blanca. She has a beautiful broadcast. If anybody has any kinds of things for children or saving the lives of children and families, see Blanca. You should be on her podcast. You know, Blanca Loves of Life podcast. Thank you, Blanca. And her little assistant, Steve. Steve, thanks for helping Blanca. Steve over there. Miami squad, whatever. Thank you. I just want to give all that out because these people are so beautiful out here. King Yahweh, thank you for bringing your troop. King Yahweh, thank you for coming. Thank you, King Yahweh. God bless you all. And I just want to say, everybody here, bow down your head for 1 minute. And thank God for all those children, mothers and fathers that died in these wars. We're going to give 1 minute for every child, mother, and father, grandmother. Just 1 little minute. May they rest in heaven. Keep fighting for people's freedom. The Muslims, the Jewish people, the good ones, the Christians here who love God and love life. Amen. Oh, picture time? Okay, picture time. Come on, big guy, what you with me in my picture? Big guy in my picture. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. I'll scoot up. Yeah. There you go. I got the big guy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
My gosh, woman's power.
Yes. Yes.
This was the best preaching that I heard in my life.
Thank you.
You brought God down.
And our women should give more tribute to our men out there that's trying to protect and provide for us. Give them true blessings.
Thank you
Calm
so
down.
much.
You know you're running the world already. You might as well just cool it a little bit.
Good luck.
Now I know.
Congratulations, Miss Ali.
Good luck.
All right, folks. The next one we have is also a birthday. She's a birthday girl. She's also our singer tonight, Farah Mikkel. Farah is a Chaldean American singer, songwriter, and humanitarian advocate who uses music as a tool for peace, healing, and community empowerment. Throughout her career, Farah has centered her work on mental health awareness, suicide prevention, and creating safe spaces for young people through artistic expression. During a multi-city U.S. tour spanning 16 cities, Farah engaged directly with youth and diverse communities, openly addressing mental health, self-worth, and resilience. Through these performances and conversations, audience members shared that her message encouraged them to stop self-harming and seek help, underscoring the life-affirming impact of her work. In addition to her music, Farah, she's volunteered with food banks in Detroit and through church-led or outreach programs to help feed unhoused populations. She has also provided music education, including piano and voice instruction to children on the autism spectrum, using her music to foster inclusion, confidence, and emotional expression. She's deeply committed to peace building through compassion, dialogue, and service, and she believes that art can be a powerful bridge between communities, cultures, and generations. Farah, congratulations. Would you like to say a couple words?
Yes, I would. Thank you. First of all, I would just like to say thank you all for being here. Second, thank you to Nasser and Jeremy and Sweta and Aiden and everybody involved with the UPF. What a beautiful organization. So honored to be able to be a part of it. I would just like to share something really quickly. My parents came from Iraq. I'm 100% Iraqi. We're Chaldean. We're actually Christian Iraqi. And my mom came when she was about to go to college, and my dad didn't come till 95 to the US, but they met here, they got married. And it's kind of crazy to think like they came from like a third world country, came to the US, met here, had me and my sister. We got the chance to pursue our dreams as a songwriter, as a singer, because of our parents. And if that doesn't show love, I don't know what does. And I truly believe that love is what keeps the world, going around. God is love. Like, I don't care what God you believe in, God is love. So just don't ever stop believing. Keep going after your dreams, and just keep your head up. I promise you, the dark moments don't last forever. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Farah. And thank you for your incredible performances tonight. All right, folks. Next, we have her sister, Miss Tamara McKell. Tamara McKell is a songwriter, poet, educator, and humanitarian advocate dedicated to fostering peace through education, creativity, and compassionate community service. Her work focuses on ensuring that children and young people feel safe, valued, and included, particularly those from underserved or marginalized communities. She's volunteered at food banks in Detroit and participated in church-based outreach programs, serving unhoused individuals and families. She's provided piano and voice instruction to children on the autism spectrum, and she uses music as a means of emotional expression, confidence building, and inclusion. Tamara, would you like to say a couple words?
First, I want to say thank you so much to Jeremy. He is the best, and Sweta and Nasser, of course. You guys are amazing. We love you all, and it's just such an honor to be here and be receiving this appointment. Like you said, I love children. I think like they really are like the pure goodness on this earth, and I'm always trying to make sure that an example is set for them, because there's a lot of crazy stuff out there and there's a lot of division, and if they go at the rate that we're kind of at now, we're all screwed. So lack of better terms. So I'm really, the reason I write music is to kind of say what needs to be said, like, and the people who need to hear it will hear it. And especially when it comes to children, I think it's very important, because the music you hear at a young age shapes every single thing about your life. I can say it, I'm sure you all understand it. You listen to certain songs, you do certain things, you listen to others, you do others, and like you grow up with it and it just becomes part of who you are. So I think if we put out better music with a better meaning, I think the world will be better and peace will grow, because the children will hear it, they will feel it, and then everything will just be better if we just fix the art. So start with a song.
Peace through music.
Yeah, thank you, Nasser. You're the best. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. All right, folks. Thank you. Congratulations. We have a few more, and then, all right. So Dr. Natalia Gillett, PhD, is founder and CEO of Future Inix Technologies, where she develops cutting-edge solutions in national security, critical infrastructure, and emerging technologies. A former U.S. diplomat and defense leader with experience spanning the Department of Defense, the U.S. Foreign Service, and the interagency national security community, she brings a rare combination of operational expertise and strategic vision. A devoted mother of two, Dr. Gillett channels her commitment to future generations into work that advances resilience, innovation, and global security. Dr. Natalia Gillett, are you here? If you are, work your way up. I saw her earlier. She might have. All right. Well, we'll save that for when she's here, but give her a round of applause, folks. And then we just have a couple to hand out, a couple awards from prior nominees that have already been appointed. We have Sweta Gupta, my fiance and CEO of Gridless Global. She's also the director at Wealth Strategy Media and Relief Alliance. Sweta, would you like to say anything?
Thank you so much. I especially want to thank you, Dr. Jeremy McNally, my fiance. You have been like an incredible presence and honor in my life. Through you, I have understood the meaning of peace and family, and I strive to look and spend the rest of the life together with you. And I want to thank UPF and other organizations who have helped us to bring this event together, and together we can create a beautiful world. And we really appreciate you all coming here tonight. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you for engaging with Jeremy. Don't forget that. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Ambassador for Peace and Engagement. All right.
All right. All right, who do we have next? Next we have Bruce Starr. Come on up, sir. All right. Hey, we don't have.
Thank you very much, everybody. It's an honor to share this stage with so many incredible people. Thank you, Jeremy and your son, and thank you very much for this great honor. Thank you.
Right up here. All right, the next one we have Lauren Starr, Bruce's wife. Bruce is Lauren Starr. Oh, here she is.
I just want to say thank you so much to everybody, and it's such an honor to be part of this beautiful, loving, and peaceful family.
Thank you. Congratulations, Ms. Ambassador.
We gotta get one with his wife here. Congratulations, Bruce and Lauren Starr. All right, the next one we have here is Blanca Irene Perper Greenstein. Blanca, come on up and get your award.
I just want to say one thing. Peace is a compilation of all of us supporting one another. And I want to thank Dr. Khalila Ali. I bought a ticket, and because I bought a ticket to support her when she got her presidential award, that's when I met my dear friend King Yahweh. And so honored. And then I met Aaron Clemens, and he brought me into the Relief Alliance. And then I met Christine with the Divas, and she connected me to Janelle, who put on an incredible event yesterday. And of course, my business partner and the best producer in the history of time, Stephen with Miami Camp Squad. I share this award with you. And gosh, there's so many people to thank. Camille and Albert and their organization. All of us together, standing up for one another, supporting each other. That is love. So keep showing love and come to the Laws of Life talk show Tuesday night so we can keep connecting and showing love. God bless you.
All right. Congratulations, Blanca. All right, Gregory Stevens, are you in the building? Come here, Greg. We have your appointment certificate for you.
Okay. Congratulations.
Guys, first and foremost, I just want to thank Relief Alliance and the UPF for this award. Peace starts within, and I thank you all for being here. If we just show peace every single day, the world is a better place.
Amen. Thank you. Congratulations, Greg. Oh, we got a couple more. We're not.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Aaron Clemens. We have just a few more. We're gonna have to get through the rest of these pretty quickly. We do need to be out of here by 9:30. So Aaron Clemens, let's get a picture, sir. And would you like to say a word of gratitude?
First of all, I want to thank everyone for coming out, and Camelot for sponsoring the event, and Jeremiah, Marcelo, Jeremy from Relief Alliance, Greg Stevens, my CEO, Kellyanne, my beautiful girlfriend out there tonight, Steve Curtin from Universal Music Group out there tonight, Darius from Generational Wealth tonight, and Well, we raise awareness for parents to adopt teens in foster care all throughout the country. I was 1% success story, adopted through WPTV News Channel 5 through Jim Sackett. 13 years old, family couldn't have children. They were adopted, and it's a 1% success story. They adopted me. They changed my life. 76-year-old grandmother dying from breast cancer. And, that's why We Save Teens was created, to help teens in foster care, shelters, scholarships, and then raise awareness for teens to get adopted all around Palm Beach County, Florida, and all throughout the country. Thank you, Jeremiah, for sponsoring this event as well through Camelot and donating the space to us. Jeremy from Relief Alliance for being our partners. You're a great friend, Jeremy. We respect you a lot. And the Peace Federation as well. Go to WeSaveTeens.org, donate today. We appreciate it. And thank you. And Greg Stevens, my CEO, you're amazing. And you're a great friend. And you helped me save my life when I needed it. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, everybody. And I appreciate this is an honor award. Peace means everything. And I appreciate King Yahweh for coming out. Thank you, King Yahweh and Steve Curtin and Blanca Perper from Laws of Life. Thank you.
This is for your special certificate.
Thank you.
Mr. Ambassador for Peace. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's a great honor to receive this award. My pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. You're a good friend. I respect you a lot.
All right, we have a couple more. We're just gonna hand out the award going forward and move on. Camille Robb. Hey, Camille. Come and get a picture. I'm gonna say thank you. You're just gonna be really quick. They're kicking us out.
People, hello, hello. I need you to listen to this because I'm going to say this once. You guys mentioned the word peace. Do you actually know what it means? Peace is a child going to bed with food in their belly. Peace is a mom having a roof over her head. Peace is a man being fed. When you realize what peace is, you won't talk when somebody's talking. You'll listen and pay attention. So peace is not when conflict stops. Peace comes from within. So if you hear me loud and hear me clear. Peace is you. You see me, I see you, I am you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Camille. Oh, we already got a picture. Naeem Rain, come up to the stage. Hey. All right. Okay,
All right. Congratulations. Ambassador for Peace.
Okay. So I want to say this. My name is Naeem Rain, founder of Rain World Exclusives. Peace is very important. But loyalty and respect is even more important because without respect, without loyalty, there is no love, and there can't be peace. So I want to say if you have a community, build your community, stay with your community, and respect one another, love one another, and loyalty is very important. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Naeem. Congratulations. Let's get a picture. Excellent. Congratulations. We have two more. Emerald Lockett. Emerald Lockett, congratulations. And
I just want to say thank you so much. Being up here on stage with people that are also like-minded. You know, I stand for turning pain into purpose. If you have been through dark stages in your life, it is because you are meant to show others how to get through that and find the light. So again, please give it up for every single person that is on this stage. I'm grateful to be here and grateful for this recognition. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Emerald. And congratulations. And Christine Curran from the Dining Divas. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming.
All right. You guys had a good night tonight? Was it a lot of fun? I'm so glad I get to close this out. Let's wrap this up good. All right, so listen, I believe that there's a huge shift in human consciousness about not only what we put in our bodies affects our health, right? What we put in our mind affects our mental health, right? Okay, so I'm all about creating more peace through positive impact media. And at Dining Empire, that's what we do. We create educational, inspirational, and a content that's actually going to resonate and create some kind of positive outcome. So we have the Dining Divas, the Destination Divas, where we've redefined divas to driven, inspiring, visionary, authentic sisterhood. It's all about learning. It's all about creating a positive impact. We have a lot of other shows on that network. I'd love for you to download our network onto your smart TV. It's Dining Empire for free, and have it right next to your Netflix. Watch it. Let me know what your favorite show is, and I'm so grateful to be here. Thank you to Jeremy, Darius, and the entire Peace Gala committee for having us, and let's wrap this baby up. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you for having me.
Congratulations. Let's get a picture, and then we'll get a group picture. All right, folks, we're gonna do a group photo. This is gonna be a... We'll get this out of the way. Honey, let's get up front with the hosts. So we'll be all the way up front. Aiden.
Woo!